At PharmaSave, we see you, and we care. We see the people in your life who depend on you, so you can depend on us. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your PharmaSave pharmacist.
And now collect and redeem Air Miles reward miles for even more value at PharmaSave.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
If you grow up in a small town in this part of the world, you basically learn how to curl real young. Kids and even adults who didn't have a place to go because so many facilities were closed. So people started gravitating to our rink and coming out and skating, curling. It became a place to come every weekend for so many families. We would see upwards of 70 people coming and going, on a given Saturday or Sunday. I think it means a huge amount to so many people. It's an opportunity for friends, family, everybody to get together, have some fun.
Last rock for Reed Carruthers.
It's been pretty cool, boy.
For nearly a century, the Manitoba Men's Provincial Curling Championships has stood as a testament to skill, dedication, and community spirit. Celebrating its 100th anniversary, this event has shaped the lives of countless curlers across the province.
Words can't describe the feeling afterwards. Whether you're winning that final game or losing it, I've done both. It's the thing I look forward to the most throughout the entire year.
Since its inception, the championship has been supported by 4 major sponsors: McDonald Tobacco, Labatt Brewery, Safeway, and currently Viterra. These partnerships have helped elevate the event to new heights, fostering a rich tradition of curling excellence in Manitoba. The journey began in 1925 with the introduction of the Brier Trophy by McDonald Tobacco, presented annually until 1935. The trophy, described as the most handsome and artistic of any competed for in Canada, was intended to foster goodwill between the eastern and western regions of Canada. Skip Howard Wood Sr. and his team from the Granite Curling Club would be the first to hold the Brier Trophy, but it wouldn't be his last, winning 4 Manitoba titles, 3 Canadian titles, 2 as a skip, 1 as a replacement third. In 1936, the trophy was renamed the British Consul's Trophy to mirror the trophies in most other provinces. Presented until 1979, the British Consul's Trophy has been the longest-standing trophy in the event's history. Teams like Strathcona's Gordon Hudson and Ken Watson dominated the field in the early years of the British Consuls, showcasing the incredible talent that Manitoba had to offer. A total of 14 teams from the Strathcona Curling Club hoisted the trophy during that time. In 1957, a young, fresh-faced curler teamed up with the son of the first ever winner of the Manitoba Championship. Throwing second stones that year, Don Duguid emerged on the curling scene.
Oh, it was excellent for us. Because you see all these things and how different it is and how many curlers we had in Winnipeg and in Manitoba. To go against all those guys, it's really something. But we did. The guy that we had was young, his dad was a good sport. I curled with his dad for a while, and he was really good. And we started, and he played great. Our third man was a little salty. And my brother and I were just in awe all the time, because when we went into the arena to play our first game, it was absolutely full of things. They were all saying, "Hey, look at those little guys there. Look at those little guys there."
Dugan won again in 1965 with Terry Bronstein, and in 1970 he returned to the championship, this time skipping his own foursome. A powerhouse in the event that year, they went on to dominate on both the national and world stage. He then followed that up again the following year.
We knew we had a good team, really. There was one nice guy, he was a great curler. He played lead for a best team, and he came and he played third. I asked him if he would play for us. He played third, and then we got the other two guys were just as good. And it was just unbelievable how well we played. And they liked it because they heard me working with Bronstein the year before and losing or winning. And they were so excited about getting into it. They were strong. They just played great all the time.
The Labatt Tankard replaced the British Consols Trophy in 1980, marking a new era in the championship's history. It was a period where the event gained higher public profile nationally. For 14 years, Manitoba curlers fought for the right to hold up a silver tankard trophy, naming them Manitoba's champion. Names like Kerry Burtnick, Vic Peters became household names, along with a young skip for the Wildwood Curling Club, creating some of the greatest curling matches to be played in the province.
Vic Peters was always a great guy to play against, just a fiery competitor. He wanted to beat you as bad as we wanted to beat them, and he showed it on the ice. We didn't have as many battles against Burtnick as people probably think. I think we may have only played in one final against each other, but there was always that lead up with Kerry's team and how well they were doing back in the 90s.
It was pretty cool. Growing up, watching my dad play in the Manitoba Provincials for a long time, and obviously that inspired me to get into the game.
For the victor that lifts the Safeway Select Trophy, the next challenge begins. Because in Manitoba, the expectation is that a Brier Championship will follow. This afternoon, it's the A-side final of the 2000 Safeway Select, and you'll see it live on Global.
That intense rivalry continued on in the 1990s, along with a new title sponsor. Safeway took over the sponsorship of the event, creating the Safeway Select Championships from 1995 to 2015. During that time, Jeff Stoughton managed to rack up an additional 10 more provincial championships, including a historic 2011, which led to Canadian and world titles.
Physically, all I could do is throw two hands in the air. I remember there's actually a picture that someone took, and two hands in the air looking back at Jeff. It's almost like a thank you. The first one, it was a very special one. It was in Beausejour. But yeah, it's hard to describe it, to be honest. Like it's all the work, it's all the hours that you put into it to finally achieve what you're hoping for. It's exhilarating.
A little surreal, to be the champion. Somebody that was really helped me get into the game, and Kerry in that group, and so there was, it was very surreal relief. I was probably a bit of a, if I could go back and do it again, I would try to be a little calmer about the whole thing.
In 2016, Viterra signed on as the title sponsor of the men's event. The championship trophy has continued to be the most sought-after curling prize in the province. Mike McEwen, Matt Dunstone, and Reed Carruthers continued that high level of curling in the last 10 years.
Every team that I've been on, it's been a pretty serious endeavor. So, it's just, I would just say that the weekend itself is one that you really look forward to, and that you're building your year towards that event, and the camaraderie that you've built with the guys on the team, really comes together for that week. And it's super special. There's nothing really quite like, playing for your province, especially in Manitoba, where it is, so difficult to win.
The championship has seen various formats over the years, adapting to the changing landscape of the game. From the single knockout style of the early British Consols, to the modern double knockout format with a best-of-3 final, to the current 32-team double, followed by an 8-team playoff and a 4-team championship age playoff, the championship has evolved while retaining its competitive spirit.
And I think that's what's unique about Manitoba, but that hasn't changed. And I think it's it's just that uniqueness. You know, you go out for the opening ceremonies and there's 32 teams to be introduced, and you sometimes think like, what the heck? But it's a thrill for a lot of these guys if it's their first time, if they're trying to win it, or if they're not trying to win it. It doesn't really matter. It's a thrill for them to be there. So the whole 32 team championship, I think, is sort of what makes it so unique to play in Manitoba.
For many curlers, the Manitoba Men's Championship is more than just a title. It represents a lifelong dream, a source of pride, and a connection to the curling community.
Usually the Thursday and the Friday nights are packed at these communities, and I think that's what's great. The communities embrace it. Hundreds and hundreds of volunteers are helping out to get these events run. We always tried to make a point of thanking a volunteer every single day. That was the goal, and pretty easy to do because they're always all over the place, so that was fantastic. But I mean, just how well they put on these events in these smaller communities, and I think that's part of the lore of Curl Manitoba and Manitoba 100 Year.
The Manitoba Men's Provincial Curling Championship stands at a century of history, built on the spirit of competition, community, and camaraderie. As we celebrate this milestone, we look forward to witnessing the next chapter in curling history in Manitoba.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Good morning from Portage La Prairie, Manitoba. It is a beautiful, cold, crisp, sunny Sunday morning. And what better to be doing, Peter Nichols, than to be sitting in a curling arena watching two fine curling teams put on a show for the crowd here.
Absolutely. 3 teams left chasing that coveted Purple Heart, and this should be a fantastic game. We've got Reed Carruthers. Many of our viewers know all of Reed's accomplishments, and we have a young Brett Walters team who've been shooting lights out this week, and I anticipate a terrific match today.
Clearly, the experience of the Carruthers team might favor them a little bit. You've got 3 world champions involved with that team. Carruthers, of course, 2011 champion with Jeff Stoughton, BJ Neufeld, 2019 maybe with those Albertans. We won't go any further on that. And of course, their coach, when you need the settling influence, the 95 world champion with Kerry Burtnick. So that little extra experience may be an asset. But on the other side, you got youth. You got 4 young men who've all proven they can play the game. 3 of them have won Manitoba titles at the junior level before, and they've been they're
knocking on the door. Yeah,
knocking on the door, ready to make that next step. And there'll be a bunch of people cheering for Reed Carruthers because he's a popular team. There'll be a lot of teams cheering for Brett Walter, A, because they're fine young men and good curlers, but B, there is that group of people who would say, it's time for somebody new and that sort of thing. And either way, winner of this game advances to play another team that's been knocking on the door and knocking a little longer. So they may be the team that's really earned the opportunity, the Calvert team.
For sure. I think at this point, and it's usually the case, Calvert won the 1-1 Page playoff last night, and they're probably the team to beat. But really impressed with the composure of Team Walter yesterday. And you think when you get down this close to winning those Purple Hearts that some of the pressure might show and a few cracks appear, but absolutely not last night. They played a terrific game, lost on last rock to Braden Calvert. And if that draw by Brett Walter had stopped maybe top button instead of back button, who knows? We might be having a different game right now.
Slid
so they
just
played
a little deep.
Yeah. So they played so well, and I anticipate this should be a great game. Brett Walter has last rock advantage first end, and let's see how aggressive both teams get off the right at the start.
So the math makes it all equal. We've got the number 1 and the number 5 seed, so that's a total of 6. So on average, that's a total of 3, and the number 3 seed is Brett Calvert. So the final game is equal. How do you like that for math?
Okay, so I guess odd numbers are lucky this week. So we got 1, 3, and 5.
1, 3, and 5 are the 3 teams left. Carruthers tries to get that center line guard to touch the center. Didn't quite. Walter right around. Now here's an indication of a difference, right? Yesterday, the game we did with Walter and Calvert, Walter was quite content to run the rocks up and down the first end.
And the first rock was thrown in the house, and then both teams decided, let's just play it out.
Good.
Weight's great. Top 4.
Okay, whoa.
So they go around the center, and we're going to have a
game on, right?
Game on first end.
Back 4.
All right. Let's go.
Nice come around by Hugh McFarlane.
Connor Negevin is the lead for Reed Carruthers. Second is Caitlin Schneider, who's dropped down from third as B.J. Neufeld was added to the lineup to play third, and Kyle During, who had been at second, is here at ringside as their fifth.
Got a curl. It's hot. Yeah, curl. It's curl. Always curl. Always curl. Whoa.
Does get it over to that. He wanted to be on the nose of it, so it's just that little bit wide. Took a long time coming in.
Yeah, but ended up in a good spot. Really tough to move that one very far.
Hugh McFarlane, Graham McFarlane is the second man. He's the shorter of the two. I was going to say the one with the cap, but they both have caps.
Bouncing a hair.
As you look at the screen, the sweeper on the right, the tall young man is J.T. Ryan, 3-time Manitoba Junior champion, 3-time consecutive Manitoba Junior champion skip. Curl that yellow in, try to get across the face of the red just a little bit.
Good shot.
All right, top 8. Yeah, I had 15-6 on that. Yeah.
Ice has been really good all week here at Resby, and you hear the players. I don't know if the viewers can hear as clearly as we can, but they talk about the time from hog to hog line, and it's almost always been 15 seconds or more. So that indicates a very fast surface, and the players are really happy with the ice this week.
Credit to Greg Owasco and Matt Rankin.
Absolutely.
Two of the premier, well, Greg certainly one of the elite ice technicians in the world, and Matt one of the elite ice makers in Canada and therefore the world. But Matt, the younger and learning the trade, what a great mentor. And they've all had the mentorship of Hans Withrich.
Right, we really have a history in Manitoba and in Canada of the top-notch ice makers passing their skills on to the younger ones.
And that's one of the things that's always fascinated me. They're not competitive. Well, of course they're competitive with each other, but they're not. But the event comes first, and you know that those guys are always a phone call away if you need a little help on. We've got a situation, can't figure out what to do. There's a lot of advice available.
Yep. Great shot there by Graham McFarlane.
Run. You get rid of 2 yellows. Like the end.
Reed recognizing that there's 3 yellows behind that center guard, so he's going to play the run back.
Fraction high. Whoa, yep, whoa, yep, whoa, 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 curl, whoa.
Captain Schneider, run back, bang, 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 bang.
Really good shot by Catlin. Got 2 of the yellow out and pops the other yellow open, so got some work to do to get out of the end, but he's liking his position a lot better after that throw than he was prior.
And if they can just trade shots from here out, they're going to be forced to take a point.
Whoa, clean.
But there are 8 rocks to come, so that's not a prediction in any way yet.
Right. But Walter has last rock. Does he not?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Yep. Roll a little bit.
Well, there you go. My first mistake of the day.
You can roll beside it, or we just do the roll.
The double like a thick half?
It's pretty thick, yeah. Probably go at it, I guess.
Walter would have hammer because he's the
Yeah,
team that
you
came
like
down
out
from
at
the
this
A
then?
side.
Correct.
Aha. See, that's Peter Nichols' competitive experience. He's been through the mills a lot more than I have. Knows these little nuances.
Clean. Whoa,
Although they change the nuances a lot, don't
They
they?
do.
One
They
year
change
to
the
the next,
nuances,
you
yeah.
don't know for sure.
Yeah, I just read the memo from Curl Manitoba to find out what's going on.
Got the
Really
big
good
roll
hit and roll.
across.
Great hit and roll by BJ.
Roll this way.
Yeah.
How much weight do you like?
I'm okay with that same board.
Okay. Whoa. 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 Clean. Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Curl.
Curl.
Easy.
Whoa. Straight.
Whoa, straight.
Set.
Big roll. Is he going to hang on the corner? Yes, he is.
Another really good hit and roll by JT Ryan, son
Fair.
of Jeff Ryan.
You out?
Yeah.
Fairly natural double kill here, but it is a long
It's
way
a long
across.
way, yeah, and you gotta get probably a half of rock or a little more, maybe 2/3.
Whoa. Clean. Yep. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Yes.
Curl.
Neufeld's out turn hit. Gets one. Gets two.
Yeah, two
Sits
great
open.
shots by BJ Neufeld. It looked like they might be giving up a deuce, but a great hit and roll, and then a long cross-house double.
Beauties, buddy.
Thanks.
Clean. Yep. Yep.
JT Ryan's
go.
final stone here in the
Clean.
first end.
Yep.
Yeah, hard.
Right to it. All the way. Good sweep.
Normal.
So now they'll trade rocks to a blank, theoretically.
In theory, yeah, I'm sure Reed will, at some point, maybe on his last one, try to hit and roll behind the center guard to see if he can't make that blank a little bit more difficult. But I'm not sure he wants to roll behind there now, because then Brett Walter might go around the guard and set up a potential deuce. So probably a hit and stick.
Picking. Clean. Easy.
Just clean.
Whoa.
Curl.
Curl.
Clean. Just clean.
You guys get the scratch? Mine is picking.
Nice sportsmanship from Reed there. He felt that his rock was picking and maybe scratched in the hack, so he talked to the McFarland boys and said, "Did you get that scratch?" and make sure they clean it up before Brett Walter throws.
Same way.
Brett Walter's first shot of the game.
Clean.
Whoa.
Farland brothers, the sweepers.
Curl a bit.
Graham on the right, Hugh on the
Straight.
left.
Clean. Yep. Little bit.
Always real nervous before a game begins and as it starts, Resby here, and it's always nice to get that first throw out of the way and make a good shot, and then you can take a deep breath and get into the game. So
You know, your knees and body and all the rest of it are all sort of
Are
still
there.
lined up like it was yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. So good first throw for Brett
Control
Walter.
weight though.
So this is where Reed wouldn't mind being rolled over behind the guard.
Yeah, he's going to try to.
I'm going to try to throw 11 here.
Try to get the inside roll and make the blank a little more difficult.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Curl, curl,
Curl, cat.
curl,
Right to it.
curl.
Right to it. 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 Roll it, Con. Great weight.
Rolling in the right direction, but not anyway far enough. So routine blank, which is anything but routine.
Yeah, I was
until
going
you
to
see
say
it roll out of the rings.
I don't know how many times we've seen our skips play that and just throw a little high and a little hard and go by on the high side, and all of a sudden there's a steal.
Or they turn it a little bit and hit it right on the nose, and there's a force.
Right.
An accidental. It's not a force, it's an unforced error. Brett Walter, final stone, opening end.
Yep.
2025 Viterra Championship semifinal game. Walter.
And Brett did neither of those. Threw it perfect and made the blank.
Blank first end. We'll be back with end number 2 from Portage in just a moment.
Viterra, helping farmers feed the world for over 100 years, and proud sponsor of the Viterra Championship.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Curl Manitoba is proudly sponsored by Manitoba Pork. Good for me, good for Manitoba.
New at Asham, load up and go with our redesigned curling broom bag on wheels. This bag's all-terrain heavy-duty wheels glide with ease. Its solid construction is durable and fits all your curling gear. Check out our website at asham.com.
Well, here we go, second end, 2025 Viterra Championship, the 100th Manitoba Men's Curling Championship. Resby Coots and Peter Nichols with you for the morning game, and not a simple first end, but a blank, and second end starts exactly the same way.
Got 2 first shots made by Connor and
Line's
by
good.
Hugh.
Line's close.
As we go through the opening
They can
shots
wait a
here
little.
each end,
Line's getting
it's
better.
appropriate on the last day of the
Still a little
event to
bit
do a
of
few
line.
thank yous.
Curl
And
distance
I
and
think
everything. Curl.
politically correct, if we
We're
start
gonna
with
go
the folks
curl.
at Big Day Media, the technical people, and the reason for that, of course, is because if we don't get them first, they might just shut off our microphones. So, but I do want to say a thank you to Ken Platink and that whole team. They've been working with Curl Manitoba now for a few years, and the camera work and the graphics and with the exception of a couple of glitches through the week, which were all internet shortage related. We've had a pretty seamless week, and our viewers will also see another camera angle if they've been with us all week. Big Day's added a camera at center ice because there is only now one sheet of ice in play. So we really appreciate the work that's been done by these folks and enjoy working with them tremendously.
Yeah, and I went back to my brother and sister-in-laws last night and talked to them, and they said the quality of the picture was amazing, as good as anything you see on TV. So they were really impressed with that. So technically, it's been great.
You know, and I know that the boss, Ken Platink, is with us in the building today. An excellent broadcaster in his own right. The audience would be well served if Ken would come and sit in here in my place.
Or mine.
No, you're the expert here. Ken is an expert in the technicals and the broadcast side, not so much the curling side, I'm going to say. So that little red trying to freeze a corner of that yellow, but rubs and rolls off.
Can you just make this and just bump this a hair?
You might be able to offer me a job someday.
Just so we don't kind of corner freeze our own?
Yeah.
Hack?
Second Ed kind of shaping up a little bit similarly to the first one, in that if Team Walter can make a little inside roll on this, there'll be 3 yellow rocks behind the guard, and will probably force Reed to play a run back. But
hard cue.
the shot has to be made first.
Hard, you really got to go.
Hard!
Hard cue. Hard cue.
Got to get it by this guard.
Hard!
Good strong sweep. Does get past and does get that little inside roll.
That's what I was afraid of. Okay.
Didn't want to rub the second red one and push that yellow.
My first thought was the run again.
They're still going to run.
Can lose these 3. You might get this one too, but
I actually don't think you lose the
millimeter high in.
Catlin made a really good run back last end. Let's see if he's up to the challenge right here.
Yep. Yep. Hard.
Just a little across the face, right past. He picks that one yellow stone out.
Yeah, that's not actually a bad result. Got the 1 yellow out.
Cat.
As we've been here all week, Peter, celebrating 100 years of Manitoba Championships and celebrating the legends. I think of
Like this?
The old timers, names like Howard Wood Sr., Ab Gowanlock, Gordon Hudson from the very early generation of Manitoba champions, and I wonder what they would think when to see a skip in a championship game playing a run back, thinking that they can run a rock straight back and remove 3, maybe 4, maybe 5 rocks from the rings.
Right. At the opening banquet,
I'd like to go.
We had a guest speaker,
Don Finkbeiner.
Don Finkbeiner, who was tasked with the challenge of talking about how the game has changed. And the old timers would look here, and the game certainly has changed. And the precision with which people make shots now is amazing. A little bit of an error here as Team Walter is a little short on that draw around the quarter.
They're getting 15/8 to the tee line for fun.
Yeah.
Out.
I don't mind throwing the in here.
Yeah, okay, good at that. So something like this.
Okay.
Nose hit will probably lose all 3 rocks in the middle of the sheet, leaving feathers lying 2.
Whoa.
Yep.
Or 3.
Leaves that hanger. So when a guy sits in the hack, BJ Neufeld says, I don't mind throwing the in here, is that almost the same as code for you got it wrong, we should be throwing in?
Yeah, and the good skips always listen to, and I've been listening to the skips this week, and if
back to it's fine.
One of the players says, I wouldn't mind a little more ice, or I wouldn't mind this, and there's really no reason not to accommodate that player, and if they're thinking positively before they throw, that's the thing to do. So really important to listen to your team, and it clearly wouldn't matter to Reed whether he threw the out or the insert as long as he made the shot, which he did.
I mean, sometimes the angles are such that they have to be ace specific,
but true,
in
for
that
sure.
instance not.
Little soft, no
JT Ryan, draw.
Line.
Swing it past that rock on the center line to the rocks in the back of the 8
All the
foot.
way. Right to it. Go.
Near perfect draw.
Yeah, excellent freeze. Couple inches short, but really good position.
Back line
Nose it with,
or hack?
I like hack.
Yeah. Let me know what you think of this.
Okay, that looks good.
So throwing hack weight so that the red rock behind the yellow rock that's frozen can be removed from play,
Really
so that a further shot
Yep.
could then remove the yellow.
Hard!
Hard cat.
Hard! Hard!
Whoa.
Hard! Whoa!
Just past
whoa,
the guard.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Does get the
Nice.
tap that he wants.
Good sweep.
Yep, perfect shot.
Sweet cat. Our boy.
We'll see JT try to freeze to that rock that BJ just threw.
Very similar. Close, line.
This rock
Yep.
will be very close to the rock on the center line when it
Where?
enters the front of the ring.
Okay, go then.
It's,
Hard then.
It'll
Gotta go
swoop
line
that
2.
2 feet.
Hard
and it'll last
everything.
About 4.
Yep.
Line's really good. Hard, you gotta go. Hard, boys. Really gotta go. Hard! Hard, far as it goes. Keep it going. Go, go, go.
Go. Okay.
Just a little bit underthrown.
Yeah, just
Sorry.
3 feet late.
Careful, hit and roll away.
This, but
Yeah.
it's probably just gonna jam.
Yeah, and then he's still freezing.
Just draw.
Something like this.
Yeah, and any sort of double going into this should kill this, I
Yeah.
would think.
Yeah. This is a good spot.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that.
So it's draw. It's basically draw the button then.
The chess
Where
match.
were
If we do this, here's what he's going to do. What effect is that going to have? Is that a result we want?
Right, so in going around the rock on the center line, BJ's looking to see if there's a triple, would the
Even, like,
yellow rock
line's
at the
really
back
good.
of the
I think
house
ideally lots
be
kinda
lost?
top
And
4.
he thinks it is.
Yeah, I like that.
And never a thought that the other guy will miss. Always the thought the other guy will make his shot. So what's going to happen?
Absolutely.
We really just want to make sure that we're on the left side of anything. Yeah. Okay.
Carruthers first stone here in the second.
Okay, really close.
Line's good. You got room.
Line's good.
Definitely have some room.
Line's good.
Line's
Catch
good.
rock.
Yep. Hard line.
Yep.
Hard line. Go then. Line's perfect. Line's perfect.
Hard,
Bite the
guys.
4. Bite the 4.
Hard.
Hard, guys. Line's really good.
Hard.
Line's really good. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Good spot, boys. Good job.
Good shot. 15-9 there.
Half buried. They will
Yeah.
run that red.
Perfect shot by
You ever make
Reed.
it sliver low? Does it kiss like 6 and squeeze?
It might. I mean, obviously, more times than not, you're just kind of planting it.
Okay, but
And then your shooter's not going, he goes here.
at least my yellow's in front.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's either that or you rip this.
This isn't going anywhere though, doing that.
On the 5?
Well, my.
You don't. Maybe not. If you like that, if you want to play
You think
that.
that
thing,
squeaks enough? I'll count that.
I think it's gonna fly pretty good if you hit into a third of it or a quarter.
What do you think?
I'm good if you saw that first. Play
Well,
that.
no, I'm just worried because like if you don't think if we're just gonna do this, then we're never gonna get this one out, right?
Yeah.
Do you like that?
I don't hate it. That was my first kind of
thought.
thought.
Let's make it. Probably about here, hey?
So 2 possible shots.
A little less than that.
A little less than half.
Brett was thinking about playing the
What kind of weight are
straight
you
back
throwing?
double,
Maybe
and
a little
then
more than that.
the rock on the center line, splitting the 12 and the 8 foot.
I don't hate it.
Would
Half
go onto
through
the
more.
rock on the tee line, but JT's talked him into playing a slash double and try to get rid
Just
of
trying to make the slash
the rock
double
at the
so it's
top
like a good guard. Otherwise, you might have a shot for 2.
and the rock that's on the tee line.
This is the nose double's dead planting, and it's going to leave it in a bad spot. No, we're not worried about the shooter. Whoa! Yep! Hard! Hard!
Got to hit high side of this
Whoa.
rock on the center line.
Yep.
Gonna run it across. Not quite.
Right in between, yeah. Curled a little more than they thought because I think he threw it well.
Ah, shit. Sorry.
Right here.
Little less, yeah.
I think so. I think edge 8's really good.
Throw it the same. It's
Throw
less
for like
weight.
a 5.
5, yeah.
Yeah. 5. If line's really good, you can probably just
Throw
bite
5.
it. Yeah. Yeah, bite the line. Splitting center line's good too.
So throwing a guard, biting the center line or splitting the center line, they'd be very happy with that and force Brett Walter to make a tough shot.
Okay, 5, Cap.
Reed Carruthers, final stone here in the second
Line's good.
end.
A little bit of room. Line's good.
Line's good.
2025
Bit of room, guys.
Championship. Manitoba
Line
Men's
should be
Championship.
good.
Bit of room.
Looking for a guard, sitting 2.
Line's okay.
Line's good. Line's good. Doesn't have to curl.
Has to sit.
Curl. Has to stop.
Oh.
And just splits that center line, as he said. Peeks out a wee bit.
Yeah, over curled a little bit and a little long, so Brett's going to have a chance to make a taff back for 1, albeit a tough shot.
I don't mind just chase it.
Okay.
Just soft.
What kind of weight?
Like back line, I think.
Back line? Okay.
That draw's kind of tough. The way it's coming in.
Yep.
Okay. What do you think with this? With just back line?
Okay.
Is that too much or no?
I thought maybe max, but if you like it, you're the other one curled there.
Put it down and I'll take a look in the hack.
So Walter, with his final stone, will play past that
This looks
center
easier than the
guard.
outturn draw, hey? I don't know if we can get there with the outturn draw. Okay. Yeah. How do you like that ice? Does that look like min?
Brett Walter, final stone.
Back line. Clean.
Just playing past
Clean.
the guard.
Yep.
Curl to the red stone in the
Clean.
forefoot. Tap it back.
Yep. Whoa.
The line.
Curl.
Needs to curl it from here.
Hard to it.
Past the guard.
Hard, Graham. Hard.
To
Hard,
the
Graham.
shot stone. He does make the contact. How far will he roll? He'll roll just a little
throw.
too far, and it is a stolen 1 for Reed Carruthers and his team from the Granite Curling Club. We'll be back with end number 3, 1-0 Carruthers, in just a moment.
We hope you're enjoying this Manitoba Championship Sunrise Morning Draw, brought to you by Sunrise Credit Union, building a brighter future together.
If you grow up in a small town in this part of the world, you basically learn how to curl real young. Kids and even adults who didn't have a place to go because so many facilities were closed. So people started gravitating to our rink and coming out and skating, curling. It became a place to come every weekend for so many families. We would see upwards of 70 people coming and going, on a given Saturday or Sunday. I think it means a huge amount to so many people. It's an opportunity for friends, family, everybody to get together, have some fun.
Today's sponsor, Recycle Everywhere. You drink it, you bin it.
Why not? Just watch. Why not? Keep scrolling, I slide. Why not?
As a broadcaster and Hall of Fame football player, I'm constantly in the lab of life. For 15 years, my friends at Knott Auto Corp have been pioneers as well.
Why not?
Introducing Winnipeg Car Lab, custom car wraps, graphics, and auto
Why
services. Winnipeg, why not get in the lab?
Can you go? We got to get over.
Back to the semifinal game of the Manitoba Men's Provincial Curling Championship. Reid Carruthers and his team from Winnipeg Granite playing the Brett Walter team from the Assiniboine Memorial in the northwest corner of Winnipeg. And Peter, we started a series of thank yous. First end, or the second end, I think this end appropriate to acknowledge the volunteers, a crew from the guys helping the ice techs right through the whole building.
Absolutely, Resby. Apparently 180 volunteers on the committees, but helping out in all sorts of ways, not just this week, but leading up to the provincial championship. And it looks like everything goes without a flaw, but there's a couple of people that are the co-chairs, Rob Gemmell and Dean Moxham, who are putting out fires constantly, and they're there to make sure this thing runs smoothly, and the host committee's done a fantastic job of hosting this championship.
It's impossible to estimate the work that goes in. I mean, I don't know how you put a value on volunteer work, because, quite frankly, as it's commonly said, people do volunteer work that they would not do if they were being paid. They'd say to the boss, "Are you crazy? I'm not doing that."
Yeah, I had never thought of that, but you're right.
But they do things willingly that are not part of their normal routine, and sometimes that's part of the reason they want the break. They're let's say they're an accountant professionally, and that's what they do. So they come and help on the ice crew because it's a complete change. Or there are guys who dig ditches, shall we say, for want of a better description. The guys who work with their hands, who get the opportunity to sell 50-50. It's a complete break, and you can't estimate the value of the work that is done by volunteers.
Absolutely, and we've been here all week, and any volunteer you see, always with a smile on their face and happy to be here and helping out the local curling club. So as we were talking, a couple of draws that were short, uncharacteristic of both these teams, so not really sure why, but now we have 4 guards and opportunity to hide rocks behind those guards. Pretty good shot by Cadlin. It's slightly behind the tee line. Brett's a little worried about all the garbage up front, so he's going to try to clean things up a little bit and simplify.
He's happy with the placement of the 2 yellows. He can use them, but the 2 reds up the center line are problems. He's got one of them. Won't get the second.
So Catlin gets to throw the same shot again, so we expect him to be very close to freezing right on top of the rock he just threw.
Just going to get by. Short of the rings.
Yeah, a little short of where Reid asked him to be, but it's provides some good protection for the rock that's in the forefoot. So a good shot by Catlin. Going to try the double peel.
Graham McFarland.
Really good shot. Getting the rock off the corner of the forefoot.
Probably still go here.
I think so. So what do you think here?
Stuck it right there, so Reed's now got
Same
2
ice as Cat, he was
guards
positive.
to go around, but both are yellows.
Interesting, I heard BJ say to the team, what do you think here, about 14? So it sounds like it's a little bit heavier out there than what we talked about earlier when it was 15 seconds hog to
Line's
hog.
real good.
Definitely have room.
Line's real good.
Line's good.
Clean.
Line.
Clean.
Don't think
Yep.
you're heavy.
Yep. Yep. Gotta go.
It's going to snap from here.
Yep. 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 Small bounce. Small bounce.
He's
Hard.
going to
hard
get past
con,
the
hard
top
con,
one, but he won't
hard
get
con, little
past
bounce,
the second
little
one.
bounce.
Yeah, definitely a little bit heavier out there, or maybe heavier than previous games. So we've had about 3 rocks a little short this end.
It was a little bit of a slow slide.
We threw 14-3 in your first, and they didn't sweep it at all really on your second.
I thought it was a real slow slide, and I was a bit surprised.
Double tap. You can. That's probably the best shot. If we make it, I think it's the best. Because you can't, like, you could go here, but he's still going to be able to chase, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Brett's looking at the
You wanna
best
try
way
it?
to get a rock
Sure.
in there buried, and
Might get a little lucky, you could punch it through. Yeah.
JT's thinking the double tap
Back house for sure.
would be the best result, but clearly a tougher shot than just a straight draw. So
It's a pretty precise shot when you're bumping that top yellow between 2 reds. They're fairly far apart, but still.
yeah, a very precise shot. Let's
But
see
if he
how
can make
turns
it,
out.
he's got one buried behind a whole bunch of cover.
Yep.
Whoa. Whoa. Curl.
Needs to curl to get to the nose of this.
Straight. I don't want to tap it in.
He's going to get yellow onto red, however, and put the red on the rings.
Yeah, really good weight, perfect weight for that. It just didn't curl as much as Brett Walter hoped it would.
Yeah. Millimeter high.
Now Reed's going to try to raise the rock,
Like that.
red rock, into the house. It's just short of the rings.
Yeah, you could nose this. No. Like, you could, but it's a little risky. I like the tap, Beej. You good with that?
The bump?
Yeah, the tap?
Sure.
Okay. Let me know what you think of this.
I wasn't working with you, Peter, the other day on one of our games, but I talked about the fact that this is the way the game was played 5 decades ago. A rock in front of the rings and tap it in, another rock and tap it in.
Right, and you really don't see that a whole lot now because people are so precise at making draws around guards. You're absolutely right, Resby.
Curl! Curl!
He's going to get to the nose. He's going to get a little bit across the nose and push it. Oh, a burned stone.
In trying to make it curl enough, looks like Catlin must have touched the running rock.
I got.
Again, one of the
Less than an 8.
absolute great things about our sport. When you see
Got
that
it.
rock,
Okay. A little less probably. Okay.
you see that spot, that happen, and just no discussion, no debate. They just stop the rock.
Yep.
How much? Yep.
JT Ryan.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Okay, whoa. Clean.
Playing
Yep.
another
Yep.
tap.
Yep.
He's got to clear his own Yellowstone.
Really gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Does.
Okay.
Puts it on for shot stone. A
Yeah,
fairly
good
short
shot.
run
They
back.
would have liked to hit that probably top of the forefoot because it makes Reed's run back, I'm going to say fairly easy. It's only about 3 feet of space between the 2 rocks.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Kinda like
Positive throw there, 2/3.
2/3.
Yeah.
Going normal.
Normal weight.
Carruthers' objective here to run the red onto yellow. Maybe half roll under the yellow. He doesn't want to roll fully under, I don't suppose. It makes it pretty routine draw around.
Yeah, exactly. The best path in to the 4-foot would be around these two rocks, depending on where the race hit goes.
Carruthers.
Clean.
Out turn.
Clean. Yep.
Run back.
Clean. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa. Curl. Whoa.
Whoa.
Reed's very happy with that run back because he has left the red rock slightly open. If it had gone in behind the center guards, as you say, Resby, it would give an opportunity for Walter to come in. Now they're looking at the best path in, and I'm not sure what it is.
Try and make this draw. I guess he's just making this then.
I guess it's either that.
Or what?
Or I think you're trying to tap this behind the corner to open up that side too.
Bit of a predicament here for Team Walter because there's not an easy way in to get
That's
one
tough,
buried
though,
in there.
No? To make that tap behind the corner?
Yeah, I guess the concern is if you make, even if you make this dead perfect, he's nutting it.
Can he play past the high yellow guard with a little rub and roll off that red stone just at the edge of the 8-foot?
That's not a bad call, but it'd have to roll up
Got a
quite a ways.
Can you ever try and get here? I don't know.
I just think it's going to over curl. I don't think it's there. Could you?
Really important to come up with a good shot here because it's a critical point in the game.
You can't really know.
Do nothing.
I was like, yeah, how do we score one here is kind of the goal.
That Carruthers shot was perfect, wasn't it? Not
yeah, I mean,
rolling
it was fully buried
either
for
way.
me. It'll be
It
just
was.
like, yeah, I mean, you could, depending on the weight. Like, I don't know if you can get it buried.
Or you don't. You could try and just spin it back.
Yeah.
And then
So
keep
Brett Walter
and I
and
might have a
JT
shot
are
to
looking
go.
at it as the exact shot that you called, Resby. You just beat them to it by about
like
2
that?
minutes. I think that's
Can't draw anywhere in there.
maybe the best call.
Well, with the curl we've seen in this ice, that Yellowstone really is not an impediment. Again, a tribute to old friend Rick Fulton, who I curled with in university days, would say to me that yellow rock is nothing more than a mental hazard.
We don't got many options right now.
Now, I quite often ran into mental hazards when I was throwing that last rock. But this was...
you run into mental hazards all the time, I might say.
To me, this shot was obvious right from the outset.
Very good, and that's what they
Was that a little heavy for back line last time?
came to decide. Now, this is a very difficult shot.
But as I said, they didn't have an easy shot. So Brett Walter with an out turn. Lightweight.
Curl.
Needs to rub the edge of that
Easy.
red stone and roll.
Curl, straight, curl. Whoa, curl. Whoa, straight. Yep. Hard. Whoa. Yep. Go make it harder.
Wow, Resby, that is a terrific shot in a difficult
That's all
situation.
we could do.
They kind of breathe a sigh because they're worried that Reed's just going to plant the red one, but really, great shot.
Okay, control and give me just off the stone.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Okay.
Here?
Yeah. Yeah. Control.
Carruthers' final stone here in the third end.
If he makes the raise takeout and leaves it right and hits it right on the nose, it's going to be a very tough score because the in-turn draw for Brett Walter, yeah, I don't know if it's there. He might have to do a wide in-turn draw around to touch the 4-foot, but let's first wait and see what Reed does.
Clean.
Carruthers out turn hit.
Yep.
Raise takeout.
Yep. Whoa.
Yep.
Just going to be past that Yellowstone, and it is straight back.
Really good shot. I'm quite sure Brett Walter will play the slash double now. to try to blank
Good
it.
job, Reed. Thanks. Nice toss. If I wait, you get just a little bit of finish.
Yeah. Just past that guard. Could have got a little tighter to it, but didn't need to.
No.
Yep.
Brett Walter,
Oh,
final stone,
yes,
third
yep.
end.
Whoa! Curl! Got to curl. Hard, JT. Get it out, get it out, get it out.
Great shot by Brett. I wonder, when it hit the rock there, JT kind of hesitated. I wonder
Casual about
if
that.
he wondered if it was jamming.
No,
but
JT knew it was rolling
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
No need to,
yeah.
no need to
Yeah,
fret.
way smarter than you and I.
Blank end.
Great shot.
By Brett Walter. A double kill to blank, and Carruthers continues to force the play. We'll see what happens in the fourth when we come back to Portage La Prairie.
Today's sponsor, PharmaSave. Canada's community pharmacy is proud to support Canada's community game.
At PharmaSave, we see you, and we care. We see the people in your life who depend on you, so you can depend on us. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your PharmaSave pharmacist.
And now collect and redeem Air Miles reward miles for even more value at PharmaSave.
We hope you're enjoying this Manitoba Championship Curling, brought to you by Seagram's VO, integrity, tradition, and craftsmanship.
For exceptional customer service that measures up to any job, see the experts at McMahon & Yates. From tools to materials and everything in between, the experts at McMahon & Yates make sure that you have everything you need for your next project. All delivered right to your door. McMahon & Yates. Make it better.
Back to the 2025 Viterra Championship, a blanked end by Brett Walter on a shot that maybe he thought needed a little more sweeping than JT Ryan thought he did. Here we have this last shot of the previous end, Brett Walter, an out-turn hit.
And a huge shot here. You really don't want to go down 2-0 to Reed.
Very close to jamming. Well, there was no need for JT to start sweeping because he couldn't.
Right.
The rule didn't allow him to yet. So, pretty casual, I think Brett thinks, but no problem. Rolls out. Makes
worked out perfectly.
A simple-looking, difficult shot.
So interesting here. Reed threw the tight guard on his first one. Brett Walter throws the corner guard, and Reed throws a second high guard. So Reed wants to mix it up and continue to put the pressure on Team Walter. See how this end plays out. The other option for Reed, of course, would have been to go around the tight center guard right into the forfeit area. But
Where? Top 8. Oh, 8's pretty good. Line.
Line's good.
Like
Not
top 4.
Whoa.
No, full 4. Sick.
It's going to slide a little deeper than he wanted to.
Our bad.
yeah, about a foot, 18 inches, a little too deep. Depending on what Catlin does here.
Clean. Yep, line. Clean.
Out-turn or in-turn draw.
Clean.
Wait, gotta go a bit.
Yep.
No.
Where, guys? Where?
Wait's good.
Whoa, 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 curl, curl. It's got it.
It's not going to get to the nose. It's on that corner.
Didn't curl quite as much as they had hoped, but nonetheless a really good shot.
They're going to blow up the guards. As Graham McFarland, I would draw your attention to that 100 crest on Graham's right chest.
Okay, off.
Peels off the top guard. The players are all wearing that that brown and gold 100 years crest, and I hope they're wearing it with pride as an indicator of the fact that they were part of a significant event in Manitoba curling history. The reason I mention it, there's that crest right there. I want to acknowledge the young man who designed it. Craig Baker at Curl Manitoba, of course, had the idea, and it was Brooks Freeman out in Verdun who is the actual artist who put that thing together. Brooks curled here this week with Kelly Marnick, I believe.
Yes, correct.
Pretty fine curler, understands the sport, understands the history, understands the traditions, and he brought some of his those ideas into his from his creative side into the technical skill of creating a logo, which you and I could. I've seen your work at the Telestrator, Peter. You'd be able to do that.
Yeah, good thing Brooks is doing it.
But just an acknowledgement to Brooks. Did a really nice job on an iconic.
Very nice, and
logo.
curling definitely in the Brooks's family. His brother is Jace Freeman, who curled in this, and his dad was Jace's coach. So that's his dad is Graham Freeman.
So Carruthers has got things going his way again, coming out of the decision to run to play those two center guards.
Clean. Just clean, straight.
You can go for line.
Line.
Line's good.
Line. 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 Clean. Clean.
Curl bit.
Clean. Curl. 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 Curl.
So the guard is not as deep as Carruthers would have wanted, but it is on the line he wanted, perfectly covering that red rock in the top 8 foot.
Yeah.
Kind of weight do you see from there?
Because the guard is so long, JT's going to take on a little hack weight hit and go through the port between the red and the yellow guards and try to lie shot in behind those guards.
The left-hander, JT Ryan.
Throwing his in-turn.
And this may be one of those rare times when this actually is a left-hander call. A right-hander throwing this shot might actually go the other way.
Curl. Whoa. Curl. Curl. Straight. Curl. Straight.
Past the red.
Curl.
Past the yellow. No. It does make contact back there and sits in front of the red.
Wow, I thought that was through the hole for sure.
It looked like it.
Just hit the back edge of that yellow guard.
Probably gonna go this way.
Yeah, whatever you're seeing.
Yeah, because I think he can chase this way, right? Yeah. I'm thinking you're going here.
BJ Neufeld is asked to throw that out-turn guard to cover
Clean,
Walter
line,
trying to play
line.
the same shot again.
Whoa.
Hard, hard, hard. You bounce the
Yep.
circle.
Now they're sweeping, try to get at that guard and bounce a little, but
Just get it over and stop. Over and stop.
So that rock definitely picked about 10 feet over the hog line, maybe 15 feet over the hog line.
Make it this way? Yeah. Yeah. It's a hair over buried, but back line I should get it. Yeah, I should never set hard on the last one. Yeah.
So Brett just acknowledging that he made a bit of a sweeping error in the last one. So JT's really throwing almost the same shot. Maybe a shade less weight so he can get some curl past the guard.
Weight's good. Clean. Whoa. Clean. Yep. Yes. Yep. Hard. Really gotta go hard.
Tight to the red guards.
Whoa.
Just
Curl,
quiet.
curl.
He's going to be nearly to the nose.
Go on that red.
Not quite.
Terrific shot by JT Ryan.
It's not terrible.
Not sure whose shot, Resby. What do you think?
I don't know. I think it might be
Well, the angle is just a little awkward. I'm going to say it's red.
I think I agree.
Could do that. Yeah, it's a good call. Could do that. Yeah, I'm good with that. Okay. Yeah, we'll go like right to here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Out turn.
I like that, like control.
Assume that this is going to move, Beach.
So they're going to go around it, knowing that if they fall.
No, I don't think so, Resby. I think Reed's decided on a hit and roll of the yellow rock that's just short of the tee line. I could be wrong. Yeah, control weight.
Playing the big roll. Interesting.
Guess he's a little worried about that being third shot. Doesn't want a big end to creep up on him or sneak up on him. It's also a good opportunity to get in behind the guards coming off that yellow one.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Curl, 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 curl. Curl.
Out turn hit.
Hard catch.
Needs to get over to that yellow.
Right to it. Hard catch.
Just going to touch it. Just going to slide right by it. So just checking to see if they are third shot.
I think he just knows, no?
Rechecking to see if they're first or second
he can't
shot.
go here because he's just gonna, right?
Yeah.
Big opportunity here now for
That's
Brett Walter
true
and
too.
JT Ryan.
Make that what's he playing? The double and roll.
Too?
Yep. I don't hate that.
Okay. Normal?
Sure. Half a rock.
Yeah.
So the shot here,
that?
Resby,
Yeah, I like
is
that. You got it.
half rock triple, which should leave Brett Walter lying 3. It's kind of a natural if he hits half a rock on the high side, get rid of 2 rocks
Normal?
that are next to each other.
Half rock, make the triple. And sit 3.
Maybe a hair less than half to make sure this goes.
Yeah, I know.
Killing the third one is not the most important factor.
Right,
Killing
in fact,
the 2 is.
It's really a catcher for him here.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa. Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Yep. Yep.
Needs to hit the
hard.
roll to the outside.
Good, good, good.
Just exactly like that, but he does spill
Oh,
out.
interesting. Just hit it a little too thin and it did not catch it as you'd hope.
Didn't hit as much as he wanted. So Carruthers will play a hit on the same stone, but from the other side this time.
I was more concerned making the double so they weren't second shot, right? Because then he just loops and we never have a shot for 2.
Sorry, I
My
kind of
fault.
called it scared, but also
I
just
did
had to
too.
make sure.
Normal.
So an in-turn hit and roll is the call.
Try to roll buried.
Yep. Yep. Whoa.
Yep. Yep.
Carruthers in turn.
Yep. Hard.
Get across the nose to get that roll.
Red. Red. Whoa.
Right.
Yep. Yep. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
I was just going to say a chance for Reed to redeem himself with a hit and roll, and made it perfectly.
Outstanding shot. So Walter's now got to look at it. Can he throw the shot that JT Ryan threw and get to the nose of this yellow rock?
Exactly.
He really has nothing else.
So he could play the angle raise on the yellow rock that's just short of the rings, but you're right. It's a question of whether he can get enough curl.
I think we got to give it a chance.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
You got her.
Definitely makeable, Resby, when you look at how long those guards are, and you can see a little piece of that yellow rock, so it doesn't have to curl a full rock's width once he gets by. It does not have to.
Ryan missed the red by an inch or inch and a half, so he missed it by lots.
Yeah.
In their estimation. Mine, that's awful close.
It's all about the weight here. So the right weight
Final
so it'll curl
stone,
enough.
fourth end. Brilliant hit and roll by Carruthers to force Brett Walters to play a
Curl.
Just gonna have
out-turn.
to curl
Hard tap, past the guard, got to get to the nose of the yellow.
Hard, GT.
Not only gets the one, gets the two. What an outstanding curling shot.
What a great shot by Brett Walter.
And we'll have a look at that shot again maybe at the start of the next end. We'll be back with the fifth end with a 2-1 Walter over Carruthers score.
Very nice.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Curl Manitoba is proudly sponsored by Manitoba Pork. Good for me, good for Manitoba.
Original 16. Celebrate things done well.
Today's sponsor, RME, right by you. Back in Portage Prairie, and here's that replay. Peter, a spectacular shot.
Yeah, so dependent on the weight. Can't overthrow it or it won't curl enough. Underthrow it and you're on the guard. So let's see how close he gets to the guard. Yeah, a couple inches to spare. It just really finishes. Key shot in that end, Resby, was BJ was throwing a second guard and it picked and ended up just going over the hog line. Had that rock been much tighter, who knows? Obviously the end might have played out differently.
And in some ways, the key for Brett Walter was seeing JT Ryan make the shot so that he knew exactly what he had to do if given the opportunity again.
Yeah, they were down that path 3 times in a row.
So this time it is the Brett Walter team who finally has the opportunity to throw the first center guard. They put it right on the center line. Carruthers plays the corner guard a little short of where he would have wanted to be, and Walter around to the top of the rings with his second shot by Hugh McFarlane.
Full, sure. Yeah, just out's fine too.
I think so. Yeah.
So because that red guard is quite long, Reed's thinking he wants to throw a second corner guard behind it because it's just too easy to chase with all the curl when it's a high guard.
Whoa.
Top 8 almost.
Whoa.
Yeah, he'll be okay if it gets into the top of the house too.
Still top 12, top 8.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Top 12.
Whoa. Never. Whoa. Whoa. It's got to sit. It has to sit for line 2. Sit.
Truck on.
Good spot.
Chuck on.
Like a little top.
Good shot by Connor Negevin. He's in, he's probably half open, but he's in the front of the house.
Brett's looking at it thinking I can
Probably
play
chase
this.
that.
This for now. I like the dynamic up his half for now. They'll just make it better. I have T right now. Whoa. T.
Alex, hot. Curl.
He's playing past that guard a little
Trying
wide.
to make it curl.
He's playing a tap, but didn't get it, and he's actually going to slide right through the rings.
That's the same path that 2 ends ago people were a little bit light on, so I wondered if Graham McFarland just wondered if he needed to give it a little bit extra and give it a little bit too much.
So Carruthers will play that out.
Weight's nice.
Clean, easy. Clean.
Weight's good. Little heavy.
Whoa. Clean. Curl. Curl. Clean. Line. 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 Whoa. Stay at the red though. Stay at the red. Yep.
Rolls wide.
Fuck that. Wait.
Nice shot, Cat.
Control.
Whoa.
Control.
Whoa. Curl. You gotta go.
Just going to get the outside of this rock hit and stick.
Nosing it. Good draw here too.
Good draw around the corner.
Nose is good. Easy.
I like it.
Yeah, this is tight.
A couple options Reed talked about is throwing the intern draw behind that rock they're hitting. I heard B just say can throw behind the corner guard, but ultimately they decided just to hit and stick and lie two on each side of the house.
Clean.
Still heavy.
Clean. Yep. Whoa.
Not good line.
Pure nose hit.
Called and made. Yeah, Brett's going to have to get something of a roll here to try to take this 2 off the table.
Whoa. Curl. Whoa. Curl. Curl.
Hard shoe.
Hard.
Hard.
Hard. Take the roll.
Anything.
Whoa.
Hard.
Whoa. Yep.
Roll to the center. Does he doesn't want to roll too far? Oh, absolutely perfect cut on the center line.
Great shot by JT. Reed's going to try to chase it
It's like
with
a hack shot.
hack weight.
Just to the hack. Hack weight.
You'll get a bit here.
You could probably throw that hit and roll 20 times and not make it better than that. Like, that is absolutely perfect. Maybe you would make it more, but
BJ Neufeld, an in-turn hit past that center line guard. Just to contact the edge of the shot stone and roll wide to the corner. Just past the guard, he gets the hit, gets the roll, rolls too far.
Oh, I don't know. Resby, that was a great shot. I don't know if the viewers understand how precision like these players are. I mean, what a great shot.
But it is wide open.
Right.
Out-turn opportunity for the left-hander, JT Ryan.
Whoa. Curl.
Hitting a little bit of an inside roll.
Yeah, looking for another roll.
Really gotta go.
Hard, Graham.
Whoa. Curl. Curl. Curl.
Anything.
Great shot.
Just under.
Yeah. JT Ryan is making everything.
Just like play a tap tap. Kind of looks like a back line. Okay.
This shot for BJ Neufeld on the outside is a mirror image of the Brett Walter shot from the previous end. Just got to get past the guard to the nose of the red stone, tap it back to tap yellow out.
Absolutely. One small difference is they're not as sure of the ice out here.
Haven't played very much.
Whoa, 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 curl, curl, curl.
Close.
Clean, clean, yep, clean, yep.
It's got to be tight to the guard.
Hard line.
Yep, yep,
Whoa.
yep, yep, hard.
Another really good shot by BJ Neufeld, lying one, but it's not accessible.
The yellow is just so high, you have to wrap it.
Can you get here? They drew that one there.
And you probably could. It's tight hole, but it's probably just there. It's your best spot to make it is here.
Can you think you're close to getting there? They got this one there when they not that one, but the one earlier.
It's probably just there if it's
try it.
So again, this draw has to just feather past that yellow rock on the center line
Worst case scenario, you
as it curls in behind the red rock in the top 12 foot.
He's going to have a chase
Right.
either way.
Okay,
And
let's try it. Even if
The
he keeps
problem
off,
rock for Brett
try
Walter
and
is the yellow rock
It
because
is.
it curls so much that
you
his
gotta give it enough ice to ride it, right?
rock has to be very,
That's too
very
much.
close to that yellow in order not to
Okay.
wreck on the top one and the
What do you think? You tell me.
12 foot.
Actually, I'm gonna leave this down here.
nice shot, BJ.
Even if you kiss the top one and spin in front, it's not like end all. Yeah, but like you can't wrap that center; it's too high. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because he can chase it both turns.
One possibility might be to draw around the center guard, but as Brett Walter just said, it's so long that he can chase it either turn. So this is the best shot if he can make it.
Out turn.
Top 8.
Crossing the center line.
Line's good.
Just has to
Room.
get past the face of the
Curl.
center line guard.
Walk it.
There it goes.
Hard! Hard, Hugh! Hard! Walk it!
Line's good.
Whoa!
Just past and now past the red and
Sit.
rubs and rolls open.
Wow.
And that just barely missed that.
Yeah,
top
that's
guard.
a bit of a tough break. They almost hit the center guard, and yet with that weight, I'm not sure with a little less weight if it would have made it by. Great throw by Brett, but it leaves a fairly simple bumper weight hit for Reed.
We're never doing this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever you're feeling.
Yeah,
But unfortunately unfortunately from the Walter perspective, leaves the possibility of spilling both yellows and rolling to bring that top red one into play.
Yep.
2/3?
Yeah.
I definitely can see enough. I like normal.
2/3 is real nice.
Okay, you can see enough to throw just a normal takeout. Hit 2/3.
Yeah.
Make the double and lie
Normal,
3.
Like if rip the double. Yeah, if I stick, great. Like that, Beach?
This ice?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay, normal weight.
Whoa, 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 curl, 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 curl,
curl,
curl, straight,
Out turn
straight,
hit.
straight, 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 straight.
Just jams that back one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a couple out turns that have gone too straight for Reed. One going away or going home, and this one.
Right? I think like if
Well, a break for the Walter team getting that jam back there. The top redstone is now not going to come into play.
Oh yeah, no,
It's huge break for Walter and uncharacteristic
You just want to be
miss.
a little bit deeper than the A on Viterra.
You can even show a quarter rock on this side. Right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Wants to be high in the 8 foot, wants to be shot rock, obviously, but doesn't want to make the mistake that they made actually in the final and the extra end last night when they're this kind of a shot better in the front 8 than the back 4 where it ended up last night. So they'll have learned not to get quite as excited as they did on that sweep.
I honestly like just full 8 like 4 max because make the chase harder, right?
The 2 feet difference from there, from the front of the 4 up to the 8 foot, a big difference in being able to, Carruthers being able to get to it.
Yeah.
Just full 8.
Mine's good. Straight always. Straight. Yep.
Room.
Bite 4. Easy. All you. Switch.
Hughes rock.
Just bite 4. Curl. Hard, boys. Hard. Gotta be go. Go, 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 go.
Pretty good shot. It's maybe tucked in a little bit, Resby, but
He's biting quite a bit at 12 foot here.
Okay.
I think nose are good.
Okay.
Just looking to see if they are on the nose of the yellow, will they be far enough in to outcount that yellow in the back?
Right. In hindsight, had they left that rock about 4 inches shorter, it makes the 2 so much more difficult. But you can't really do that because you're trying to bury it and make it more difficult.
Carruthers' final stone, an opportunity for a hit for 2.
Yeah. I thought you, yeah. Hack.
Clean. Clean. Clean.
Whoa. Whoa.
Clean.
Out turn
Clean.
Carruthers
Yep.
hit last
Yep.
stone here
Yep.
in the 5th end.
Yep. Hard.
Yep.
Hard.
Yep.
Curling up
Hard.
past
Yep.
the guard,
Keep going. Keep going.
right to the nose. 2 points on the board, 2 reds. Reed Carruthers goes up 3-2 after 5. We will be back with the 6th end with the second half of our game after the mid-game break.
Viterra, helping farmers feed the world for over 100 years, and proud sponsor of the Viterra Championship.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
From small towns to big cities, Chicken Chef is comfort food you can count on. We're your chicken choice, and pizza choice, and salad choice, and so much more. Chicken Chef, bring your appetite. We'll take care of the rest.
For exceptional customer service that measures up to any job, see the experts at McMahon & Yates. From tools to materials and everything in between, McMahon & Yates. Make it better.
Today's sponsor, Co-ops of Manitoba.
Eat.
Meet.
Stay.
Canada Inn's destination centers are your home for hospitality, with 10 locations in Manitoba and 1 in North Dakota, featuring the finest in accommodations, food and beverage, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities, and so much more. For the best service and best value, your only stop is Canada Inn's. Call today at 1-888-33-CANAD or visit us right now at canadins.com.
Today's sponsor, RME, right by you.
New at Asham, the Shore Glide Delivery Aid. Precision, stability, and style all in one. Available with or without Broom Caddy. With its durable design, it's built to last season after season. Check out our website at asham.com.
Today's sponsor, Recycle Everywhere. You drink it, you bin it. Win a chance to cheer on Team Canada at the Worlds in Moose Jaw, the Jets, the Bombers, the Gold Ice, or your favorite on a night out at Assiniboia Downs. And support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum effort to preserve Manitoba's curling history and celebrate the greats in Manitoba curling. It's a Manitoba Sports Ticket Raffle. Tickets are $5, 3 for $10, 10 for $25, or 40 for $50. Scan the QR code on your screen now for the complete prize and raffle details and to buy your tickets, or go to raffle.link/MB Curl Museum. Today's sponsor, PharmaSave. Canada's community pharmacy is proud to support Canada's community game.
At PharmaSave, we see you, and we care. We see the people in your life who depend on you, so you can depend on us. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your PharmaSafe pharmacist.
And now collect and redeem Air Miles reward miles for even more value at PharmaSafe.
The championship has evolved while retaining its competitive spirit.
And I think that's what's unique about Manitoba, but that hasn't changed. And I think it's just that uniqueness. You know, you go out for the opening ceremonies and there's 32 teams to be introduced, and you sometimes think like, what the heck? But it's a thrill for a lot of these guys if it's their first time, if they're trying to win it, or if they're not trying to win it. It doesn't really matter. It's a thrill for them to be there. So the whole 32 team championship, I think, is sort of what makes it so unique to play in Manitoba.
Back at the 2025 Viterra Championship, the 100th Manitoba Men's Curling Championship, Stride Place Arena, Portage La Prairie, Manitoba. A 3-2 game. Brett Walter makes an outstanding shot on the fourth end for a 2. Carruthers gets a 2 back. Nothing proven yet. Great second half ahead.
Absolutely. Really good first 5 ends. I think Reed would be happy in that he started the game without the hammer, and he's, in fact, flipped the hammer now, so he has a 1-point lead. Brett Walter's team, one down with the hammer, they can't be unhappy either. So it's going to come down to a few key shots, I think, Resby, in the last half of this game, and I expect it to be some fantastic shot making, as it was in the first 5.
Freeze it. Gotta go, gotta go.
4 really good shots in a row last end by the 2/3, JT Ryan and BJ Neufeld, ultimately setting up the deuce for Reed.
Just poke.
So almost standard start. Red center guard, yellow corner guard, red around to the forefoot, yellow frozen right to the nose of it virtually.
Easy early, Con. Line's good. Whoa, can't bounce in this line.
Just line.
Whoa, whoa. Line's
really
close.
just illustrates, Resby,
Clean.
the top
Good.
teams
Yep.
today,
Clean.
they're
Whoa.
just as
Clean.
skilled
Just do it.
lead and
Clean.
second as they are third
Curl
and
a
skip.
little.
Back in the day,
Curl.
your
Curl.
thirds and your skips were
Curl.
your shot makers, but now with the precision and the ability, every good team has terrific shot making from lead through skip, and we can see that here today. The lead seconds
make it on the nose?
making everything.
And there's Catlin Schneider making that draw freeze right to the nose of that Yellowstone.
Just like a firm normal. Hair high.
Graham McFarland attempting to make the run back.
Just normal.
Yep. Whoa.
Just
Curl.
normal.
Curl. Okay, whoa, roll to the corner. Whoa, roll. Okay, that's fine.
Good.
Let's replace it.
So Schneider will try to replace the guard.
Line's good.
3, 4.
Line's good. 4. Looks hot, guys.
4.
Line's fine. Line's okay. Where's the weight?
4, Reed.
Clean. Line's real good. Cons
Little
rock.
higher than 4.
Cons rock. Whoa. Get ready. Curl.
Sorry, Reed.
That's good. It's a good spot.
Yeah, peel now. Whoa. Yep. Whoa, yep. Hard.
Pretty close to the nose on this one.
Get out. Great shot.
Tremendous shot by Graham McFarland. 3 reds moving out of the house, leaving the 1 yellow in.
Just off that one little biter. But,
really probably not relevant as Walter has the hammer trying to get 2 here. But it could come into play.
Often that's the shot that ends up being the one that forces you to take a point rather than being able to blank.
Curl.
Not going to get them both. Going to push a yellow in. Is he going to get a break out of it? No, he's not.
Yeah, that one hit. Yellow did not.
Yep.
So Brett's going to draw the lie too.
Go
The
here,
question
we
is
got
where.
8. Half in the 8 only.
Yep. Half in the 8?
Yeah, full 8's
Okay.
too deep. Honestly, full 12's fine.
Okay.
Buried is more important than depth.
Just doesn't want to slide to the back of the house that give Team Carruthers a chance to make the double.
Fine snug. Where? Oh. Okay, we back? Okay, yep, go back 8. Yep. Okay.
Always straight.
No.
So knowing it's going to be deep, they're taking it
long as you're in,
as
it's
deep as
fine.
they can.
Okay.
Yeah, not a bad spot because the double is difficult. Very thin double. Going to force BJ to try to play the
Kind of like that in turn.
soft weight hit and roll.
Control. Or you like bump?
I'm good with bump. What weight you seeing?
Just throw control.
Okay.
Interesting again, Reed giving the thrower the decision whether they want to throw control weight or a bumper weight. And you want your player throwing what he's comfortable with.
Clean. Yep.
Really hard.
Yep. Hard. Whoa. Okay. Nice feet.
Half rock max.
Okay.
You go here, he's just making that, right?
Yeah, if you're going to make the roll, you got to make it.
I think nose.
I like nose.
You like your in?
Yeah.
So Team Walter trying to hit this right on the nose.
Clean. Yep. Whoa.
Clean.
Yep.
He'll get to the nose.
Clean.
No roll.
Now it's decision time for Reed. We're going to have a look at this. Oh, he's going to play the
Control.
Yeah.
try to hit and roll behind the corner guard.
Room more.
Having just seen BJ's come down this path, I expect Reed will be very, very close to making this roll.
He'll throw his in-turn up that center line.
Just a bit.
Asking for a little bit more ice.
Clean. Yep.
Whoa. Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
He's got the roll. Has he got too much of it?
Whoa.
It's going to sit open on the outside. I'm going to make this comment now, Peter, because Reed Carruthers on that release had very clearly released his rock before the hog line. So that I want that statement made so that people don't think I'm saying, Peter, that Reed was over the hog. But I have had a few notes from folks who said, do these guys not know about the hog line rule, and are they not over the hog line a good deal of the time? And so I'm just saying that they may or may not be, but Reed Carruthers definitely was not. That's why I picked that moment to make the comment.
Right. Very interesting, Resby, because we were talking to someone in the stands the other day asking, like, what's going on with the hog line and where are the umpires, and really the players kind of police the game themselves. There was a time when there were umpires on the ice that were watching very closely at the hog line, Now, not so much, and people are probably right. There's probably the odd rock that is a hog line violation, but the players kind of seem to be accepting of that, and as long as it's not blatant, I think.
Yeah, there you go.
People are letting it.
So, folks, if you're one of the ones who thinks there's a hog line violation, I'm not going to express an opinion, but I'm going to tell you I got a lot of respect for yours, and if you think they are, I'll accept your opinion. Gets the hit, but he's going to roll out.
Okay, my bad.
That was a tough position because it was tough not to jam it at the back if you're going to roll that side.
So with two biters in the back corners, Carruthers is going to play past the guard, tap it out, probably be lying 3, forcing Walter to play for 1.
Yeah.
In fact, all he has to do is get rid of the yellow, and that's the situation. It doesn't have to stick.
So this end turned around very quickly. It looked like Team Walter was going to have a really good opportunity to get 2. JT Ryan slips a little deep, and Reed makes a beautiful hit and roll, and all of a sudden Carruthers could be lying 3. So shows how fast things can change in an end with even just a half miss or a mispositioning of a stone.
Hey, line's good. Bruce, clean. Clean it.
Whoa.
Clean.
Curl.
Goes outside,
Clean.
Whoa.
coming into that rock in the back,
Clean.
8 and 12 foot.
Just clean.
He'll be on the nose of it. So red lies 3. Walter, no hesitation, out turn, draw to the 4 foot.
Thanks.
Same speed, hey? It hasn't changed, eh?
I hear the players talking about same speed, hasn't changed. Sometimes in Bonspils late in the games you get some fudging or the speed kind of slows down. I haven't heard any of the competitors complain at all about losing the surface at all, so I think it just indicates what a great job the ice makers have made, and the surface has been fantastic all week. So kudos to the ice makers,
I liked it.
Greg Wasco, Matt Rankin, and the other folks that are helping out.
Full 8.
Easy.
Just a somewhat unenthusiastic sweep, just enough to make sure nothing untoward happens. He's going to slide across the button into the back 4 foot.
Which is just what we like as front enders, not having to sweep too
don't have
hard.
to sweep too hard. Single point, tie, 3-3, Carruthers, Walter, Carruthers with last rock in the 7th, which we'll have for you in just a moment.
All right.
We hope you're enjoying this Manitoba Championship Sunrise Morning Draw, brought to you by Sunrise Credit Union, building a brighter future together.
If you grow up in a small town in this part of the world, you basically learn how to curl real young. The kids and even adults, they didn't have a place to go because so many facilities were closed. So people started gravitating to our rink and coming out and skating, curling. It became a place to come every weekend for so many families. We would see upwards of 70 people coming and going, on a given Saturday or Sunday. I think it means a huge amount to so many people. It's an opportunity for friends, family, everybody to get together, have some fun.
Thank you for joining us for this Manitoba Championship Draw, brought to you by Seagram's 83, Manitoba's #1 whiskey. Win a chance to cheer on Team Canada at the Worlds in Moose Jaw, the Jets, the Bombers, the Gold Ice, or your favorite on a night out at Assiniboia Downs. And support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum effort to preserve Manitoba's curling history and celebrate the greats in Manitoba curling. It's a Manitoba Sports Ticket Raffle. Tickets are $5, 3 for $10, 10 for $25, or 40 for $50. Scan the QR code on your screen now for the complete prize and raffle details and to buy your tickets, or go to raffle.link/MB Curl Museum.
Well, as we come back into the arena, the shot there of the display, the trophy display and memorabilia display, the Labatt Tankard Shield. There's the McDonald Breyer Trophy, the trophy that played for in 1927, they still play for. This is the British Consul's Trophy that was the first Manitoba Championship trophy. And then the Purple Hearts, those two were Hirsch learners. There's the legendary Ken Watson, the writer of the book that if you were to read that book today, you'd still find a lot of really good insights into the sport of curling. The game has changed, obviously, and yet some of the basics that Ken Watson wrote about are still very relevant. And the pop-up Watson wrote about still very relevant. And the pop-up Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame, we've very much appreciated the Portage Committee allowing us a fair bit of space to unveil our pop-up Hall of Fame. And the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame will appear at various locations over the next while, maybe not in its entirety. It's a set of 35 banners with the entire 250 plus inductees into the Curling Hall of Fame. But it appears in 3s and 4s and 5s in different locations, and we invite people from around the province.
I don't mind the freeze here again.
All right, top 8.
Interesting call. He gonna play the freeze. I think knowing that Reed has last rock, he has to.
Clean. Whoa, 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 whoa. Curl.
Intern hit from Kathleen Schneider.
Curl. 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 Curl.
Will make the contact, roll out to the 12-foot.
Shot cat.
Shot cat.
Yep. Great shot.
So we're going to try to run a couple of stones out. They just acknowledging folks, we know that there are occasional internet dropouts happening. Just be patient and stay with us. We'll try to keep things rolling.
Gotta go, JT. Hard out, anything.
Didn't get the straight run back that he wanted, only jiggled things in the rings.
Yeah, and had it got by those top group of 3, you might have got the rock in the back. Yeah, and just rubbed it. And bad luck.
Back 8, yeah. I'm good with that. Backline's good. Probably just like a millimeter high with back line. Like 7/8 this side, yeah. Back
yeah,
line.
I'm seeing a millimeter high too. Or low, I guess. Maybe.
So the goal here for Team Carruthers is to tap the yellow one enough that the red rock moves back and freeze up.
Hard. Hit high side here, roll across, bang, bang, roll.
Throw beat.
So now it's a question of which double kill do you try?
I just wanted to get our shooter just past
Yeah,
ours.
a little thinner.
So good.
JT here.
Whoa. Whoa. Curl. Curl. Hard to make the double.
Curl.
You gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go. Okay.
So the JT Ryan double kill still leaves 2 red stones in play, and Carruthers with the opportunity to hit and roll to keep the house well split.
Yeah.
And again, we acknowledge that we are having an internet dropout. That's a service end issue, not the production crew issue. But no matter whose issue it is, it's a challenge for you folks watching, and we appreciate you hanging with us.
Curl, 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 curl. Any bit on the roll, Cat. Any bit on the roll. Hard, 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 hard.
Just a little bit of an outside roll, but he's probably left a double kill on the 2 on the top or a double kill on the 2 on the sides.
Normal?
Okay.
At least.
Pretty critical that Brett makes two of these red counters go away on this shot. Try to
No, just straight back.
limit some of the damage here.
You heard him say straight back, nose hit, double kill. He sticks wide open over there.
Whoa.
In-turn hit,
Whoa.
looking for the
Whoa,
nose of this red stone.
Yep. Hard!
Straight back and
really good
rolling out. Excellent shot. So yellow lies one. Carruthers now needs to nose hit.
That was not an easy double. Lots of separation between those rocks and an inch one way or the other. But this is a difficult shot for two for Reed because he has to be perfect to keep both in the rings.
Final stone of the 7th. It is Reed Carruthers. It is an in-turn hit. Needs to make contact and roll a little bit to get onto the rings.
Hard! 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 Hard!
He's going to get across the face of it. He's going to roll out and, in fact, is going to give up a steal of 1. What an outstanding roll and a remarkable turn.
Switch of momentum.
Switch of momentum. It is a 4-3 lead. Brett Walter over Reed Carruthers on the Carruthers run back miss. We'll be back with end number 8 in a moment.
Viterra, helping farmers feed the world for over 100 years, and proud sponsor of the Viterra Championship.
The championship has evolved while retaining its competitive spirit.
And I think that's what's unique about Manitoba, but that hasn't changed. And I think it's just that uniqueness. You know, you go out for the opening ceremonies and there's 32 teams to be introduced, and you sometimes think like, what the heck? But it's a thrill for a lot of these guys if it's their first time, if they're trying to win it, or if they're not trying to win it. It doesn't really matter. It's a thrill for them to be there. So the whole 32 team championship, I think, is sort of what makes it so unique to play in Manitoba.
Today's sponsor, PharmaSave. Canada's community pharmacy is proud to support Canada's community game.
At PharmaSave, we see you, and we care. We see the people in your life who depend on you, so you can depend on us. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your PharmaSave pharmacist.
And now collect and redeem Air Miles reward miles for even more value at PharmaSave.
Back in Portage La Prairie, the 2025 Viterra Championship, Manitoba Men's Curling Championship. The first stolen point of the game. Brett Walter puts a single on the end, on the 7th end. A nice hit and roll by Walter, but a routine hit opportunity for Reed Carruthers. Need to roll a couple of inches to end up with second shot, but right out of his hand, Peter Nichols, right out of his hand, Reed was calling for the sweep. They knew that one was in jeopardy, and it just over-curled just that little bit to give up the steal of 1.
Yeah, like it sounded like he released it well, and it was pretty good out of his hand. I don't know if it was a little quiet or it just curled, obviously, clearly more than they thought it would. So interesting, Resby, with Team Walter with 3 rocks to go, they were facing 4 Carruthers counters in the house. A double takeout, a beautiful hit and roll, and then an unexpected miss. And from giving up 2 or 3, they steal 1. So we may be, should Team Walter end up winning this game, we may clearly be looking at 7th end as a turning point. Having said that, Reed's down 1 with the hammer playing 8, so That's pretty good position for him too.
Like the half frozen on? I think so. Get to the inside a little. Yep. Yes.
But if the Walter team was shaken at all by giving up at 2 and then being forced to 1, that seventh end is a huge confidence builder. And I don't suggest they were. This is a very capable, confident team.
Yeah, and very composed the whole week. They've handled the pressure very well.
Okay. Oh, just leave it. Just leave it. Just leave it. Just leave it.
That's good.
Okay.
That's good.
You bet.
Just Shorty was looking for the freeze on that, and again we'll acknowledge that we realize there are some internet in and outs, and again I'm going to say that those are issues outside the building as much as inside the building, so we're working on trying to solve the problem to keep the flow a little cleaner.
And we sure hope we're able to remedy this, because it's a fantastic game that viewers want to see.
Yeah. Catlin Schneider now playing an intern hit.
Yep.
On the guard into the red.
Yep. Hard, hard, hard.
Just back.
Shot, Cat.
Bang, bang.
Okay, good shot.
Yellow rock rolls wide open. That is a Walter stone. Biting the top of the 12.
Just bite 4. I like this. Corners might go in dollars. Yep. I'd still like to go.
Okay, go then. Easy line if you can.
Top 8.
No, never go. I never said curl. Where are we?
Top 8.
Okay, go then. Hard! Keep
We're going to be a little better than top 8. It's going to go right to the 4-foot circle.
Yeah, great shot.
Let's make this.
Reed's looking to make the double, the 2 yellow rocks in the house.
Pretty routine shot.
Go normal at it.
Might hang on the corner.
Okay. Millimeter high. Yep.
Intern hit from Schneider. He's going to get right to the nose of it. He's going to push it right past the shot stone in the 4-foot. Checking to see if it's biting.
No, it's not. Okay. No, it's like, oh, bite couple. Top 8, bite 12. Yeah. I mean, bite the 8, sorry.
Even my old eyes can see that that rock is not in the rings. We can confirm that. Chance for Team Walter to put a little more pressure on Team Carruthers with a nice come around here.
Okay, go then.
Hard line. You really got to go line.
Line's okay. Easy. Where? Okay, up.
Hard then.
Yep.
Line's perfect.
Hard.
Hard, boys. Dig.
You gotta bite
hard.
12. Gotta bite 12. Go. Okay, whoa. Leave it there. Okay.
Great, Brock.
Good shot by JT Ryan.
Graham.
Could play this. Or plant. Good with either?
Yeah. I mean, first thought was this in turn.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Reed offered 2 suggestions: an out turn, hack weight hit and roll the rock that JT just threw to roll in behind the corner guards, or the angle raise hit, and BJ likes that.
Nose hit red, or run the red on the angle to nose hit the yellow. He's in behind a couple of center line yellows.
Whoa. Clean.
Curl.
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 Curl. Curl, whoa, line, line, line. Whoa, whoa.
Does just that. Oh, it does roll open. More than half open past that yellow.
Just a little bit open, giving JT a chance to
wait.
hit it out of the house.
Probably, hey? I like hack. Okay. Clean. Whoa. Whoa. Curl. Clean. Clean. Curl. 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 Hard, Hugh.
Curl it to get past this red guard. Just does that. Gets the corner of the red. Is he going to push it out far enough? No, he's not. He's going to leave the red as shot stone. Needed to get a little more of that red stone.
Fight the fours, real good.
Yeah.
JT was happy with the way he threw that. It just didn't curl as much as they needed it to curl.
He had the weight that he tried to throw. Just hung his yellow as back in the back corner. If he'd hit another inch of that red stone, he'd have been dead in behind the two red guards.
Room.
Guys, line's
Bijo Nofeld, second shot here
Line's better now. Still
in the
curl.
8th.
Still curl.
Draw to Barry.
Where's the weight? Line. Whoa, it's got to curl still. Whoa, whoa. Curl, 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 go, go, go. Okay, nice.
Nice come around by BJ. Brett's going to try to freeze to the rock just thrown by BJ Neufeld.
Turn this into a forced single.
Yeah, really shrink the ring, so to speak, for Reed to get to.
Top 4.
How much?
Line's good.
Easy.
Room.
Where?
Can't bounce on this line.
Staying wide, it needs to start to curl in from here.
It's always Graham. You
can't bounce.
Needs to curl.
No. Just Graham.
Set.
Perfect weight. Resby just didn't
get the curl
that they needed. So there is room for just enough room for Reed, maybe to get to the inside, but there's not a ton of room.
It's just a kind of weight, like back 12. Yeah. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Yeah.
Reed's going to try to throw back 12
back
weight.
12, guys.
Get as tight to the yellow rock that's in the front of the 12-foot as he can.
Throw just back 8 too if you want.
Yeah.
Back 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now thinking back 8, so they really need to get the curl.
If he gets that little roll to the center line, he may push the yellow out through between the two reds, but he's not really worried about if he contacts that back red. But it probably goes.
A little less, Beach. A little less.
Critical shot in the game here, Resby.
You like the weight? Clean.
Easy.
Easy. Yep. Yes. Whoa. Yep. Hard.
Curling hard at this point. Can he get it by the one? He can.
Go.
And just gets that little yellow roll. A little inside roll.
Can you freeze and be second?
Really good shot to lie 2.
Really matters anyway, so. Or what else would you see?
You can't run it because that's give up 4 and game over.
No, you can't run it.
You just freeze the pocket?
It's the same thing. The 2's fine.
Okay.
Same weight, same ice.
Okay, so really good shot by Reed Carruthers.
I gotta take a hair less.
Just rolling, getting enough to lie
Your rock
to.
was here last time.
Okay.
So JT or Brett are wondering if they freeze the pocket, does it get in for second shot? And JT said it doesn't matter, we have to do that.
Have to do it anyway. Yeah. And no, I would say it does not.
Yeah, he doesn't want to give a chance for a double and a 4-banger.
You like this?
What do you think, Resby? I don't think if he freezes into there, he gets
I don't
second
either.
shot.
I think it's going to be poking too much out into the 8-foot.
Top 4.
Okay, straight early.
Line's fine.
Straight.
Line's good, yep.
Straight.
Yes.
Walter is up 1, so giving up 2 is not
Line's
disaster.
good.
Easy.
Top 4. Line's great.
Yep.
He's just nestle in
Right
there.
in there.
Hard, boys.
Hard, Hugh, right into it. Curl, curl, curl.
So that's the shot he wanted, and yes, it is 2 reds. Very difficult for Carruthers to find a path to score a 3rd red.
Nice shots, Brett.
I think we're playing this for the button.
Yeah. I think the only shot he's got is to raise the outside red rock that's on the Curl Manitoba logo. Try to raise it full.
Yeah.
Full 4-foot.
Yeah.
Just through, and I can kind of call a line to this.
Yeah. Okay.
2/3 is real close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're 2.
Is this almost max?
Yeah, you know what? We can err on tight. Yeah. Yeah. Even a little less than Beach.
So there are 2 red stones up there.
Just through.
You can see them now, one right on the Curl Manitoba logo, the other one on the inside of it. They'll be playing the outside
I think
rock.
back line's the weight there, Reed.
The good thing for Reed here is he can't really do
mess it up.
anything wrong. He can't. I don't think there's any way he can promote a yellow rock in for second shot. So there's no danger here.
Clean. Whoa. Clean. Whoa.
So it is the outturn tap.
Yep. Whoa. Hard.
Yep. Whoa.
Going to contact the one he wants.
Hard.
He's got to get it, got the angle. Now it's just a question of where it stops. Can he stop it in the 4-foot? What a great try.
What a great try.
Wonderful try, but no. They're going to look at it just to be sure. But they'll kick him off. It is a deuce, and it is now 5-4. Carruthers over Walter. Walter with the hammer in the 9th, and we'll have that in for you in just a moment.
Yeah, good in, guys. That's a great deuce.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah.
The force.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Today's sponsor, Co-ops of Manitoba.
If you grow up in a small town in this part of the world, you basically learn how to curl real young. Kids and you know, even adults who didn't have a place to go because so many facilities were closed. So people started gravitating to our rink and coming out and skating, curling. It became a place to come every weekend for so many families. We would see upwards of 70 people coming and going, you know, on a given Saturday or Sunday. I think it means a huge amount to so many people. It's an opportunity for friends, family, everybody to get together, have some fun.
We hope you're enjoying this Manitoba Championship Sunrise Morning Draw, brought to you by Sunrise Credit Union, building a brighter future together.
Well, we're back. A deuce by Carruthers, almost a 3, and almost really nice attempt at a tap back raise. But no luck from the Carruthers perspective. Good luck from the Walter perspective. He didn't give up a 3. Brett Walter again made a wonderful shot to ensure that it would only be the 2.
And Connor Negavan threw the corner guard up, and Hugh McFarland with a nice come around top of the forefoot. Probably couldn't walk down and place that draw by Hugh McFarland in a better spot if you just picked it up and carried it down.
And I got a note of explanation on hog lines from one of our viewers who is a official, and he says, potential hog line infractions
Clean. Yep.
are monitored on a complaint-based system. If a complaint is raised by a team, then the umpire would monitor all players on the sheet for a period of time as decided by the umpire, and infractions called if seen by the umpire at that time. So basically what that says is everybody decided that the speed limit on number 1 highway should be 125, and everybody agreed on that, then the Mounties wouldn't enforce it. I'm just saying. That may be a bit of an old school opinion that doesn't fit in the modern game, but I'm an old school guy.
Right. So the officials will not become involved unless asked for by the players. So
what we could do is save a bit of money on paint by simply not painting in the hog line anymore. Because we both know the teams are not going to call each other unless there's some personality issues between teams. Just saying. Sorry, folks, I went off on a bit of a rant there.
No, you're not wrong, Resby. I'm sure there are hogline violations that's in some competitions at some point that maybe need to be looked at.
Room, Beach. Tons of room. Never.
Well, it does come down to the discussion of what's the point of there being a rule if the people involved get to agree not to bother worrying about the rule.
Right.
So, anyway, back to the game.
And I guess it becomes how egregious is the violation.
Exactly.
If you're an inch or 2 over, if you're sliding down to the 100, the label halfway down the ice before you leave, then we got another situation. Okay, so we got.
What do you see? You hit like 2/3
How
of
many
the red
5
center.
rocks thrown and 5 rocks
everything
within
spinning.
a couple inches of the center line.
You talking this?
Yeah.
This is going nowhere.
That's why you don't think we can get a blank out of that, though?
This way? But you might kill this.
What are you seeing then? Is there a good freeze?
Could.
That's
I
good,
just
or
see this, like we might dead not and they keep throwing the guard, right?
Well, I know we got 5 to make a run. If you think the freeze is good, then play the freeze.
We can make this. You know what? Let's try it. Try and plant this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so some discussion. Do you play the
Catch the
freeze,
yellow as
or do
thin
we
as you
start
can.
playing
Yeah.
defensively and throw the peel and maybe bring the possibility of a blank into play? So.
Yep.
You're down 1. You want to have Hammer coming home down 1 as opposed to being forced to take 1. Nose hit on red. Red onto yellow. Wanted to plant the yellow. Left 2 reds and a yellow.
2 corners.
Clears up the center. 2 corners. Well,
yeah, JT very happy with that. And
got a corner. That's really.
Behind the corner.
Center.
First thought was to hit and roll off of that, try and get it behind our corner.
Can't really do this. Could do that.
No, like ours. Yeah.
I don't mind that. I can throw that intern BJ through. Yeah, you can roll just to like a little bit. Roll 3-4 inches this way. Control.
You want to roll under the corner, right?
Yeah, you can't get too thin. Okay. Yeah, hit and roll.
intern hit from Catlin Schneider.
Whoa. Clean.
Wants
curl.
to cross the face of this and
Curl.
roll wide.
Curl. Whoa. Off. It's good.
Good shot by Catlin.
Nice shot, Kat.
Make this. I like the out. Normal? The out. What's that? Yeah, but you'll still make that with doing this. Normal. Hey, you got her.
Okay, objective 1 is to make the double, and then the second objective is to do that and roll behind the corner guard. But
Soft, normal. Clean. Yep.
It's Graham McFarland with his
Whoa.
out-turn hit.
Whoa. Yep. Hard. Hard. Whoa. 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 Go here. Go, 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 go. Okay. Good.
Didn't cross it quite enough to get the double.
Or maybe just not enough weight because
there were deer
roll
frozen.
is absolutely
Yeah,
perfect.
3/4. You like the in?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to hold here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep.
Straight.
Whoa.
Straight.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yep. Whoa,
Curl,
whoa,
curl,
whoa,
curl,
whoa, whoa. Oh my God.
Just a tick leaves yellow as shot stone. Huge break for the Walter team.
Game of inches, eh?
Two critical misses on that in-turn spot over
Don't
there.
hate
though.
it. I don't
Don't
mind
hate
it.
it.
Hate it.
Okay.
I think that
Where are
means
gonna
you
hit
like
roll
it.
to? Yeah. Back tee. It's a little tight for me to get there for line, but should be there. Can I even get there with that stagger? With how my out's hooking?
I think so.
Okay.
JT is worried that to get by the top one, he's going to over curl and not get shot rock. So has to be very, very close to the high red one.
Whoa. Whoa. You gotta kick it. It's gotta really curl. Curl!
Yeah. Curl. Curl. Gotta roll that yellow if anything. Oh, yeah, that was a lot.
Anything, you just roll there.
Just didn't curl nearly enough.
Not nearly as
to
much as
get
he
over
expected
there.
it to.
His weight was fine.
Yeah, I threw here with bump. We could throw control too.
That's the red ice.
Okay. Clean, clean, clean. Whoa, whoa, clean, clean. Yep, yep, yep.
Hard.
Yep.
Hard.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Off, off, off. Sit.
Hits
Okay,
and
good.
rolls away. Red lies 3.
I would think the opportunity to blank this end
like
is
just a sliver
effectively
high?
eliminated.
Yeah.
Keep the shooter in front.
Yeah.
I like board.
Me too, yeah.
JT will play his intern. He's playing a raise on the
Whoa.
yellow on that's biting
Lead.
the 12-foot, trying to
Curl.
run it onto the red, roll back
Curl.
a little bit to be under
Hard
his
curl.
shooter.
Really big. Gotta go, Hugh. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. All right.
Just hits it.
Okay.
Nose wide open.
Fuck
So,
sakes.
the momentum here has moved to the Carruthers side, no question.
Maybe this, actually. This is pretty good, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just thinking if you nose it and you sort of double it, roll out.
Yeah, it's just close for him hitting the side of that, though. Probably not. Okay. Okay. Mini roll or dead nose? Yeah. Mini dead nose, mini roll.
Okay.
Okay. Control.
You like the out at all or no?
I like this. We've seen it a bunch. Okay. Do you like dead beak?
Nose is good.
Call is a nose hit or a slight roll towards the center line. They're wondering if they might set up a triple, but
Control.
I don't think so.
Reed Carruthers first here in the 9th. Hit. Mini roll, as he called it.
Clean.
Whoa.
Whoa. Curl. Curl.
Clean. Clean.
Curl.
Curl.
Clean.
Clean.
Clean. Clean. Yep. 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 Whoa.
Sharpie.
Okay.
Yep.
What do you think, Bryce, here? Is that close?
I think that's good.
Okay.
That is back 8.
So they'll go around.
Yeah, they're going to try to use the rock that Reed just threw as a guard.
Do what? We're free. We're going. No, you're not going to be shot. No, that's why we're going straight around. This is the shot. Is that too much ice? Though is the question. It looks like a lot. Hairless. Hairless. Looks like a lot.
Back 8.
Brett asking for a little
Mine's
bit
good.
less ice there. I think that was one of the
Mine's
ones
good.
we talked about yesterday. When
Back
Ryan,
four.
JT didn't
Close.
think so. He
Mine's
maybe
good.
shuffled his body
Back
and
eight.
didn't move
Make
his.
sure it's back.
Yep.
Straight.
Hard line.
So they got to sweep this one to get it past that red rock
Hard
at the
boys,
top
gotta
of the
be back.
12-foot.
Hard line. Hard. Hard. Hard, Hugh. Hard. All the way. Keep
They
going.
are
Go, go, go,
just
go,
going
go,
to
go,
get
go.
it by. Now they
Hard
got to
go.
get some separation.
Good.
Really good shot by Brett, but he would have preferred that a couple feet deeper just to make the race hit
the
that
run
much harder.
That much more difficult.
Do a normal weight here before.
Yeah.
Thinking right here.
Yep. Millimeter hive center for broom.
Yeah.
We're good. Yeah. Yeah.
Reed Carruthers, final stone in the 9th.
Whoa,
Outturn
whoa,
hit.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Straight
Whoa,
back
whoa.
raise.
Curl.
Curl.
Curl. Clean.
Clean.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Gets it to roll back
Good
under
shot.
a little bit. Walter will draw the 4-foot for 1. Facing 4.
Sharpie, that way.
Thanks.
Very nice toss.
Yeah.
So mission accomplished for Team Carruthers, forcing Brett Walter to take 1 at worst, and they will have the hammer in the last end if Brett makes this draw.
Final stone of the 9th. Draw that needs to bite the 4-foot.
Looks heavy.
It's got to dig in. And it does. Single yellow point on the board. It is 5-5. They've played 9. All they've done is trade hammers. it'll be Carruthers with Last Rock coming home.
Yeah, you betcha.
Eat. Meet.
Stay.
Canad Inn's destination centers are your home for hospitality, with 10 locations in Manitoba and 1 in North Dakota, featuring the finest in accommodations, food and beverage, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities, and so much more. For the best service and best value, your only stop is Canad Inns. Call today at 1-888-33-CANAD or visit us right now at canadinns.com.
Thank you for joining us for this Manitoba Championship draw, brought to you by Seagram's 83, Manitoba's #1 whiskey.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
Well, it is a 5-5 tie in Portage La Prairie, Manitoba. Reed Carruthers, effectively the defending champion team, 2 members of last year's champion team, Carruthers and Connor Negevin. They have the hammer. They're playing the Brett Walter team from Assiniboine Memorial, and
we're down to a one-end game.
One-end game. Everybody knows exactly what they have to do. They have to score. You know, there's no room for, well, if we give up one or any of those discussions.
Right.
Both teams have to score. Center guard probably higher than they want.
No, I'm not sure. I think the first center guard they wanted long, and now they're going to get Hugh to throw a tighter
put the
center
second
guard
tight.
that makes it difficult to make a double peel.
The Carruthers draw probably deeper than they want.
Right, probably 2 feet deeper than they want.
So you're right. The center guard is
4.
But I suggest the high guard could have been a couple of feet closer. So even if it was the high guard, it's still higher than they want it there, just to protect my reputation as a equivocator.
A what?
I don't
Hard!
know.
Help, Cat. Help, Cat. It's got a chance. Wait's good. Hard! Got 4. Hard!
Going to contact this yellow guard. Is he going to push it off the center line? Yes, he is.
Your choice.
Now it's decision time. Does Brett Walter?
Do we want to leave 2 guards? Do we want to put it back?
No, I don't either. Yeah. Because it was just touching a bit like.
Had a couple minutes if you're feeling generous.
No.
Replay?
They got it.
I think it was, yeah, I think you're right, because it's a little closer on this
Oh,
side.
sure.
Or maybe not. Does that look close? Okay. You're good with that? Okay.
Everybody's happy. We haven't seen that happen very often in the games we've done. I think that's the second time we've seen it.
And that's really a critical miss,
Yeah,
Resby, because now
absolutely.
with 1 rock back of the button and 2 center guards, a huge chance for Graham McFarland to freeze one onto the button.
Under what conditions would you make the decision to leave both of those guards rather than put the center guard
Really
back?
good question. It is up for discussion, because if they leave them, now you have 3 guards,
Right.
which is an advantage
How's it look? Gotta go.
to Team Walter. But
Hard! Go, go, go.
We're going to go around both guards, try to get to the center line, front of the forefoot.
Good spot.
pretty good shot. They would have preferred to lock that on, but
yeah,
I'm thinking they're pretty happy with the position so far. Catlin's going to try the double peel.
Yep. Red,
Got
red,
one. Has he
red,
got the
red,
other?
red.
Yes, just
Oh, very
a
nice,
little
Cat.
bit of it. Moves it off the center line.
Yeah, you've gone from 2 rocks right on the center line to 2 rocks off. So that's a really difficult double
Cat.
peel. Played really well by Catlin.
Nice to create some angle there.
Straight. Straight.
Gotta go. Come on, Q.
Come on, boys.
Gonna have to go to get this over.
Drill a bit. Okay, good.
Never in doubt.
Never in doubt.
Good.
Center guard again.
Like 3/4 high.
Oh, curl. 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 Oh.
Just passed.
Just missed the double peel.
He touched it. Yeah, I touched it.
Touched it and didn't move it.
Touched and didn't move.
Same spot?
Yeah.
So they just continue to throw these guards.
Straight for now. Just a high 1-2. That's fine. Looks deeper than Graham's. Needs to sit.
Hughes rock.
Needs to sit. Sit. Okay.
It's going to slide 2-3 feet deeper than the previous one, but still a good long guard.
Still gives BJ an opportunity to make the double peel. And the closer it is to the tight rock,
Sorry.
in theory, the easier it is.
Easier it is,
double
yeah.
peel.
Thanks.
Yep. Whoa, curl, 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 curl.
Cross the nose and roll away.
Tough one, man.
Yeah, I think Team Carruthers thinks that picked right out of BJ's hand. Because they were clearly trying to hit it on the other side.
A little bit higher. Yeah.
A little bit higher, probably no more than halfway to the McMahon Yates
More.
sign, maybe even higher than that.
Oh, looks a little more. Whoa. I need to sit.
Looks a little heavier in the first one.
No. Gotta sit. Sit.
Coming up on McMahon and Yates.
All right.
Stop right on McMahon.
2/3. Hair thicker.
BJ Neufeld's final stone here.
Whoa, curl.
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 Whoa.
Curl.
And he's got it this time. Not only that, he moves that yellow rock off the forefoot.
Shot, Beach.
It's an outstanding result.
Is a great shot. Not only make the double peel, but to
tick that one.
Yeah.
Now the Walter team is going to have to make a perfect freeze.
Very nice, Beach. Trust. First one just picked right out.
Or are they going to guard and
that may be
make the perfect freeze with the last stone?
Right.
Just rub that guard or rub that rock in the top of the forefoot. It sits over there as second shot, so.
Timeout called by Team Walter. So they're kind of making a decision. Do they throw a guard here, in which case Team Carruthers would peel, and then do we freeze? Or do we freeze now, have Team Carruthers blast them out,
'Cause,
and
like,
then
even if
draw
he did well,
around.
but he still got the blast.
Let's
Like,
listen
he
to what
still-
they say.
I don't know how he doesn't score.
What are you worried? We guard and he buries?
No. I'm more worried. We guard, he peels. We make this. Like, you can't make it where you can't blast and get everything. Do you know what I mean? Because
we go to an
if you
extra.
can't. But if you go here, is that not automatic half rock? Like, you can't get here where it's gonna ever jam.
So you're hoping you play this now, he blasts, and you want to play
And
this
just make him
you
throw a
want to
shot.
play him throw the draw?
I think so.
Okay.
You guys, what do you think? I want him to throw something that's a little harder. Like this, I feel like that's just an easy catcher for him.
To be
It's
fair,
not a
also,
precise
if
shot.
you want him to throw the draw, so if you guard, he peels, you could also hit and roll edge of 4, and he's drawing.
The thing is, if you ever make the freeze good, you get a jam, right? And then you guard the jam. What's that?
I like the freeze.
I like the freeze too. I want him to throw something.
Gotta make a good shot.
Okay,
Okay.
let's make the freeze. Are
Lots
you
of
okay with this?
discussion.
Yeah, I like it. No, yeah.
We'll always have something to draw and he'll make half the throw, right? Okay, where did we take earlier for that we got there?
You were here.
Lots of discussion.
Go here.
Throw
Yep.
the guard or throw the
Because
freeze.
line was never, like, we were never sweeping it straight.
Are you okay with this?
Yeah,
It
I
seemed
like
right
it.
from the start
You got
that
her.
Brett wanted to play the freeze now, and he's the one that's thrown it, so I don't think there's a wrong call. If you throw the
You
guard,
okay with this?
Carruthers
make it.
peels, and then you freeze. If you freeze now and Carruthers blasts everything out, you draw around the quarter and make him draw the 4-foot for the win.
Hair less, JT.
T.
I think it's close.
Line's
Straight.
okay.
Where?
Line's good, yep.
Wants to be
Easy
frozen to the
line.
nose of this
Line's
rock
great,
in the
where?
back of the 4-foot.
Room. Got a curl.
Curl.
Hard, Graham.
Hard, Graham.
No bounce. No bounce.
No bounce.
Curl. Go, 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 go,
Hard.
go. Hard.
Well,
What do
not
you
quite
think about
frozen,
that?
but pretty darn good.
That's a terrific shot by Brett Walter.
Yeah, you're probably right. Okay.
Right there. Out turn. Quarter's good.
Okay.
Third's probably still okay.
Out turn.
So no doubt Reed wants to get the 2 rocks out of the 4-foot, but if he hits a third of the rock, he could jam on the back and have shot rock, which
just
is,
see for a
would
sec,
be very
Mitch?
helpful.
That was part of the conversation the Walter team had. That's an automatic catcher they suggested. Minute and a quarter left on the Carruthers clock. 1:22 on the.
Whoa.
So it is underway.
Curl.
That out turn.
Whoa, straight. Straight.
Carruthers hit.
Straight.
Just past
Straight.
the guard.
Straight.
It's the bang, gets the double, and it was the automatic catcher.
Great shot. Did you see how close his rock got to the corner guard, though? Wow.
Thanks. Sauce, read that boy.
Right on the E.
What did we just take?
You just took
I got a
here.
minute left. Here?
Yep, right on the
So
E.
he needs to be shot rock, maybe
was a 15
almost
three,
to
speed's
the
the
T
same.
in the Viterra. It's somewhere in that neighborhood, but behind the guard.
Right on the E, boys.
Right on the V here, hey?
Oh, it's the E, not the T.
Okay.
Good here.
I don't even hate a hair less, JT. Yep.
Brett Walter, one way or the other, the final stone
How is it?
for the yellow team in
Straight.
this game.
Room.
Room. Easy. Graham.
Graham's rock always.
Gotta go.
It's to the center line, or the T line and the
Go.
center line. He's got to bury it.
Just Graham.
Curl.
Hard, Graham.
Whoa.
Good. Attaboy.
Well, he's a little inside that E, but he is dead buried.
Made it as good as you could have. Reed's got to draw the 4-foot for the win.
Right. Thinking 15-15-2?
Yeah.
So 10 ends of curling
like, what, 15?
comes down to one shot. There's Tide coming home, Carruthers with the last stone. All has to pretty much bite the 4-foot.
Just conferred with Connor Negevin and said, what do you think, 15 or 15-2? So that's the speed they have in mind. And that's referring to the time from hog line to hog line.
Final stone of the Viterra Championship semifinal game on the way. Reed
Line's
Carruthers,
good.
last rock draw, needs to touch the 4-foot.
Line's good.
Sweepers just enough sweep to let the skip know we're paying attention.
I think you just light clean.
It's going to stop. Is it going to slide any deeper than it needs to? No, it's going to stop right on the button.
Clutch draw by Reed Carruthers.
Outstanding.
Terrific semifinal game. So we'll see Reed Carruthers advance to play Braden Calvert for the provincial final.
It should be a dandy final game. The Brett Walter team, full value for a game today. They made outstanding shots. Carruthers forced to play a little bit more than they were able to. But Brett made some great last shots to save things.
They all played great. I know it's a tough pill to swallow when you get this close and lose, but they have nothing to hang their heads about.
Absolutely outstanding game. Reed Carruthers and his team, BJ Neufeld, Connor Negevin, Catlin Schneider, Coach Rob Meekin, their 5th. Kyle During, they'll advance to play the A side winner, the only undefeated team so far, the number 3 seed and the number 1 seed, Carruthers Calvert, at 3 o'clock this afternoon. And I'm going to stand aside. Jill Officer's going to sit in with Peter Nichols to talk you through that one. It should be a dandy.
Yeah, absolutely will be a dandy. It's been a pleasure doing these with you, Resby.
You bet. Thank you, Peter.
Thanks.
And thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, for being with us.
We hope you're enjoying this Manitoba Championship Sunrise Morning Draw, brought to you by Sunrise Credit Union, building a brighter future together.
If you grow up in a small town in this part of the world, you basically learn how to curl real young. The kids and even adults, they didn't have a place to go because so many facilities were closed. So people started gravitating to our rink and coming out and skating, curling. It became a place to come every weekend for so many families. We would see upwards of 70 people coming and going, on a given Saturday or Sunday. I think it means a huge amount to so many people. It's an opportunity for friends, family, everybody to get together, have some fun.
Today's sponsor, PharmaSave. Canada's community pharmacy is proud to support Canada's community game.
At Viterra, we believe in the power of connection. Our world-leading agriculture network connects producers and consumers to supply top-quality food ingredients each and every day. Our team takes great pride in working closely with farmers to help feed the world. It's something we've been doing for over 100 years. And as an industry leader, we're dedicated to playing a critical role in meeting the needs of a growing world. Because together, we're stronger and achieve more.
We hope you're enjoying this Manitoba Championship Sunrise Morning Draw, brought to you by Sunrise Credit Union, building a brighter future together.
If you grow up in a small town in this part of the world, you basically learn how to curl real young. The kids and even adults, they didn't have a place to go because so many facilities were closed. So people started gravitating to our rink and coming out and skating, curling. It became a place to come every weekend for so many families. We would see upwards of 70 people coming and going, on a given Saturday or Sunday. I think it means a huge amount to so many people. It's an opportunity for friends, family, everybody to get together, have some fun.
New at Asham, the Shore Glide Delivery Aid. Precision, stability, and style all in one. Available with or without Broom Caddy. With its durable design, it's built to last season after season. Check out our website at asham.com.
Original 16. Celebrate things done well.
At PharmaSave, we see you, and we care. We see the people in your life who depend on you, so you can depend on us. For prescriptions for common conditions, expert health advice, or support for life's little mishaps, come talk to your PharmaSave pharmacist.
And now collect and redeem Air Miles reward miles for even more value at PharmaSave.
For exceptional customer service that measures up to any job, see the experts at McMahon and Yates. From tools to materials and everything in between, the experts at McMahon and Yates make sure that you have everything you need for your next project, all delivered right to your door. McMahon and Yates. Make it better.
Eat. Meet.
Stay.
Canad Inn's destination centers are your home for hospitality, with 10 locations in Manitoba and 1 in North Dakota, featuring the finest in accommodations, food and beverage, entertainment, banquet and conference facilities, and so much more. For the best service and best value, your only stop is Canad Inns. Call today at 1-888-33-CANAD or visit us right now at canadinns.com.
Why not? Just watch. Why not? Keep scrolling, I slide. Why not?
As a broadcaster and Hall of Fame football player, I'm constantly in the lab of life. For 15 years, my friends at Knott Auto Corp have been pioneers as well.
Why not?
Introducing Winnipeg Car Lab, custom car wraps, graphics, and auto services. Winnipeg, why not get in the lab?
From small towns to big cities, Chicken Chef is comfort food you can count on. We're your chicken choice. And pizza choice, and salad choice, and so much more. Chicken Chef, bring your appetite. We'll take care of the rest.
Win a chance to cheer on Team Canada at the Worlds in Moose Jaw, the Jets, the Bombers, the Gold Ice, or your favorite on a night out at Assiniboia Downs. And support the Manitoba Curling Hall of Fame and Museum effort to preserve Manitoba's curling history and celebrate the greats in Manitoba curling. It's a Manitoba sports ticket raffle. Tickets are $5, 3 for $10, 10 for $25, or 40 for $50. Scan the QR code on your screen now for the complete prize and raffle details and to buy your tickets, or go to raffle.link/MB Curl Museum.
The championship has evolved while retaining its competitive spirit.
And I think that's what's unique about Manitoba, but that hasn't changed. And I think it's just that uniqueness. You know, you go out for the opening ceremonies and there's 32 teams to be introduced, and you sometimes think like, what the heck? But It's a thrill for a lot of these guys if it's their first time, if they're trying to win it, or if they're not trying to win it. It doesn't really matter. It's a thrill for them to be there. So the whole 32-team championship, I think, is sort of what makes it so unique to play in Manitoba.